What's motherfucking popping out there? What's popping out there? What's popping out there? Y'all already know what it is. All on the motherfucking table podcast. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of motherfuckers talking their shit. Doing what we do. We all grown ass motherfucking men. And again, like I tell y'all every motherfucking week, if you feel offended, it's your own goddamn fault. Because you chose the motherfucking watches. You know what I'm saying? You chose the motherfucking click that link. Look, Ski Bob over there getting turned the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start this off. Y'all know who I be, your boy Ross Sass, a.k.a. the West Philly Bandit. You know what I'm saying? Got my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let them go ahead and introduce themselves. Do your thing.
What's up, man? Hawaii Barber over here. Straight out of Texas, man. I'm out here in Texas. You already know this is the second time I'm on this motherfucker. I love it. Thank you for inviting me again, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. That's it, man. We live at the shop, man. Getting ready to get this going.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm KC from the 816. Want to say what's up to my boys.
Hey, you already know what it is. Chef Ski Bob. I'm in the building. You see when I got that rag right here, you're talking about that, you know it's about to go down, yeah? All on the table, baby.
I mean, so we're gonna do something a little different for y'all. We got a little treat for you sons of bitches out there. You know what I'm saying? My man Chef Ski Bob gonna show you why they call him Chef motherfucker Ski Bob. Ski Bizzle. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give y'all something like, you know what I'm saying, something that all you motherfuckers could do, especially y'all motherfuckers that, you know, you always want your girl to cook and shit. Now you could cook some shit up, show off on her ass and be like, yeah, I need that extra sloppy dick suck tonight after this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm gonna let my man Ski Bizzle go ahead and do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
From the gate. I'm telling you in the gate, this one of these sandwiches is simple as fuck. You get yourself some medium, jumbo, colossal. You can do any kind of shrimp you want, but that's how we're going to start it off. Taking it all the way New Orleans style, but we're going to put a little Philly sprinkle on it. You know what I'm talking about? It's New Orleans poor boy with a Philly spin on it. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to back him up. All right, we're going to start him off just like this, right? Where we at? All right, hold up. We got the shrimp. I'm going to get these shrimp. Stop playing. I'm going to get the shrimp first. Stop playing. We know we got the good shrimp. You know, we got these good old shrimp. You feel me? What I do is you can go get a bag of shrimp, man. Bag of shrimp straight from the gate. I got some deveined joints. You feel me? They already deveined for me. What I usually do is, since they already deveined for me, I go ahead and snatch him out, pull the tail off. You're done. You hear what I'm talking about? Now you're ready to go. Now what I do is I butterfly my joints. I butterfly my thing.
Hey, Ski Bob, quick question for you, man. Is it possible that I could do something with them shells that you just took off?
Oh, for sure. Look, you could take them shells, and as we did, you know, I did some curry shrimp earlier. You know what I mean? I did some curry shrimp earlier. I took the shells, and before I start my curry shrimp, I took the shells, threw the curry in, and I basically, you know, sauteed them up. You know what I mean? Put that shrimp flavor inside the base of the curry. You feel what I'm saying? And now that make the motherfucker, you know, now them shells ain't no waste. Or you can use it as a seafood stock when you do seafood bits. So, you know, on that side of things, but it's definitely no waste. You know what I mean? That's the main thing about the cook game. You feel me? We call that a quick butterfly. You feel me? When they go into the situation. You know what I mean? I'm getting y'all 3, but I got about 2 dozen in here. I wasn't going to do 2 dozen on the camera, okay? We got other shit to do. You know what I mean? We ain't going to mess up that good towel. Make sure you keep that good towel and keep the hands clean. You know what I mean? And I'm not wasting my jaw. If we're going to save it for later, I might have something to do. Throw them in the freezer. It ain't going to take too much. Little sandwich bag. All right? That's a quick butterfly for y'all guys, right? Now we moving right to it, man. We're going to go into the next situation. We're going to start the batter. You feel me? What how I do it is, I got a 3-to-1 situation, all right? But I always start off with the 2 eggs. You know, most folks do the flour, egg, you know, whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? Me, I'm doing a different situation. My shrimps is already where they need to be at. I'm cool. I got cornstarch, half a cup. I got cornstarch, half a cup, and I'm trying something different tonight. I got potato starch, right? Potato starch, half a cup each, right? Then I have a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of paprika, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and I don't need no salt because I mean when I hit you with the rest of the shit, y'all understand that. Now this is called the shake, rattle, and roll. It's how I do. Some folks usually get their hands all nasty and all that. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. You feel me? You might be with your lady. You might want to, you know, y'all might have a sip, candlelight, whatever. It may no candle or the game may be on. You might, you know what I mean? Listen, you ain't got to do all that. Your shrimp, you can go right in here. That's called shake, rattle, and roll. You know what I mean? Boom. Now, come on now. Y'all know how to crack eggs. This how Chef Ski-Bop do it. I use the corner. Come right here. Come on, okay. I do the corner of the zinc. Why? Call it a day. Why? Call it a day. All right? Simple math. You get in there, scramble them this up. You know, scramble them this up. You know, you want to get into it, you can throw some lick. You know, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. You know, cooking is how you want to do it, man. You just got to know what you're doing and which way you want to go with it. So this basically going to be the binder for the cornstarch and the potato flour, all right? Quick little rip, bang, we done. Right in the middle, all right? So now we good. So now, here we go, we got the shrimp. Now we eliminated the step, you feel me? Our shrimp is already nice and moist, so it'll be able to stick. Boom. I'm going to bring y'all this flavor seasoning that I just got, and I'm a big fan of it. It is what it is. It's called 24 Herbs and Spice. We ain't going to get into it again, but it's a good-ass spice. I researched it and did my due. Did several dishes with it. It's legitimate, okay? So now what I do is we hit them like that. Don't be stingy with it. Hit it. This is the seasoning the shrimp going to get. We already seasoned our little shake, our shake, rattle, and roll, shake and bake. You feel me? We even did that. Now the same thing here. We can do the same thing here, man. But I didn't bring the lid. I fucked up. But we're going to just get in there with a hand. All right? Mix in there. Keep it easy. That's the seasoning for the shrimp. Now you take your shrimp right into the eggs. Right into the eggs. Wow. You know what I'm talking about? Look, this is the only time your head may get dirty. Now you mix that egg in there. All right? Mix the egg in there. Boom. Now that's gonna make everything. Now you got to get down. This is where you got to pay attention to understand what you're doing. You don't need all of that extra egg. Shake it off. Bring him up, shake him off. You don't need all that. Me, this is my technique. I'm just banging on the side. Wow, right in there. And we're gonna throw all of them in. So this is the time where you can focus in, because if you put it too much egg in there, then it ain't gonna get as crispy as it needs. So you go ahead and do all that real quick, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the same time, not real quick, but make sure you definitely you getting that most of the egg off of it. And I'm going to give you a double tip. Sometimes you can shake the egg off, shake, rattle, and roll, come back out, throw it in the egg, and throw it back into the shake, rattle, and roll. And it's called a double dip. You know what I mean? But, you know, you get a double crust. You know, you get them riddles when you get that chicken from KFC and stuff, and they double dipped it. It is what it is. You can do it at home. That's all I'm saying. We're almost done here. You know, I definitely ain't doing no 6 shrimp for the squad. You know, we need about 4 dozen. And listen, if you at the crib cooking, these Joes is good. You better not do a dozen, bro. Straight up, man. It's gonna be a good situation, especially with the sauce that I'm gonna hit him with. You feel me? I'm telling you, I got a good sauce going on. I got listen. This is the step that takes a little time. Look, but you know, we doing real cooking here. This ain't no Hollywood. This ain't no Hollywood. This real cooking. What's Ski-Bop? All right, I'm almost done, y'all. My bad. You know, this is the step that's gonna really make the joints right, though, man. You feel me? Because the egg makes the the flour, your dry ingredients stick to it. You feel me? You can use, and you can go anyway. You don't have to use potato starch. You can use corn starch. You can use flour. You know, you can go any way you want. You know what I mean? So this is what I use. You feel me? Now first of all, I'm gonna hit my fingers. I can't do it. They got me. What you call it, skate? What the hands you call skate? Give it to him one time. What's the hands you call it? Frankenstein?
Frankenstein fingers. They look like big ass square blunts and shit.
Hey, that's what that rag is there though. You feel me? But we ain't get Frankenstein, but that's why that rag is there. They like, why you got a rag there? For them things right there, all right? Now we good. We done with the egg. Now we put our lid on. Shake, rattle, and roll. See? Hardest part was just, you know, doing that. Now we shake, rattle, and roll. Get it nice. You got to get all in the corners. Shake them up. All right? I already had the fryer preheated. Stop playing with it. You hear me? We ain't playing with the game. Come on. Got that fresh fire. You know, that's what we do. I ain't going to bring the cast iron in. I don't want to show off. I want to bring a little sidekick out. You know what I mean? Look, the mother fryer. All right, you know, there's two ways you can do this. You can drop the basket in and go. Me, I just drop the basket in and just let them go. They gonna swim to the top when they done. If you know, look, that's the trick. Anytime you frying something, when it's done, it's gonna come to the top. That's the one trick. And then the other trick is less bubbles. When you frying something, the bubbles is when they first drop it in, the bubbles go crazy. But when it's done, this ain't no more bubbles. You see a little bit of bubbles. And it's floating to the top. Hey, man, take the tricks, put it in, write it down. Now, you make the same thing we did with the eggs. We don't need all that extra flour in there. We might want to use this grease later. You feel me? All right, once you get these shrimp in here, we got that good old sauce. So we in there, you feel me? But the main thing is, man, don't put all the extra flour and whatever your dry ingredients into the grease. That don't make the grease taste good. You feel me? We almost there. Wow. That's fun for you. Wow. All right, a couple more of them, Jones. That's the main thing, man. I feel like cats just be, you know, over battering and too much flour. Detail. Pay attention to the detail. One more. Bang. Matter of fact, two more. Bang. All right, here we go. That's it. Now they in. Now this situation got a timer on it, so I'm gonna put a good 8 minutes on him. Let him lay low. All right. Now we can wash our hands. Move on to the next. Right. We got to multitask in this game. That's how you keep it rolling. All right. So I'm definitely multitasking. Now what we ready to do is we ready to start the sauce. While the shrimp in, I got 8 minutes on them, Jones. It may need more time, but I got the time. I'm in control. I'm running it. I can check it. May not be crispy enough for me, but at the same time, while that's doing that, we're gonna work on our sauce. Oh, here we go. All right. You know, I ain't playing with y'all. I'm already ready to go. I got my little situations ready to go. All right. Wow. Here we go. Everyday mayonnaise. You know, down New Orleans, they do a remoulade. We're going to call a hood remoulade. You feel me? Or everything in your refrigerator remoulade. You feel me? But most of these ingredients, you damn near should got. You feel me? You can take it any way you want. You feel me? Me, personally, I do my Hellmann's. Hellmann's mayonnaise, okay? I forgot to get the bowl. Don't worry about it. We here. We right here. I got the ingredients, but don't got the bowl. Look, that sounds about right, right? That sounds about right, huh? That sounds right about right. Here we go. Let's get it. All right. Mayonnaise in the bowl, straight up, Hellmann's. It's a half a cup. What's that sauce that's gonna make that shrimp po' boy bopping? Not whopping, bopping. All right, scoop them all out. It's one of my best tools. I fuck with this little joint. And I found this at work. Give me that. All right. In here, I have Dijon mustard, tablespoon, and a tablespoon of horseradish. Both of them items you can get at your local grocery store. Not yellow mustard. The Dijon mustard. Hey, and you don't have to get the one in the glass. Plastic is affordable. This all I'm
talking about that good old Grey Poupon?
Hey man, listen, sometimes that Grey Poupon be like $7. You know, that regular Dijon be about $2.50 or $2.79. Look, right in. I'm just saying, you can do it yourself, baby. Hey, I don't knock nobody. You feel me? You know, they all taste the same to me. It don't matter. I'm gonna keep it a beanie. That's it with that. All right. Right into the next one. Okay. We have an abundance of seasonings in here, and I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Everything is a teaspoon. Okay. If you know, go into your kitchen, you know, whatever, it's a teaspoon. Now look, not the tablespoon, the teaspoon. Okay. We got Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder. What else I got up in this can? Hold on, matter of fact, I got onion powder, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning. Okay? And a little bit of salt and pepper. Gotta put your salt and pepper. You talking about? That's the basics right there, but I got a little bit more going on. That's it. This just ain't too much. All right? Now here I got my own pickles that I've made in-house at the crib. So, but I want my shit heated up a little bit. So when I do my pickles, I do jalapenos in it. So these are my own pickles that I made at the crib. Now I get to show you some knife work, you know. So we're gonna cut that up. You know, at the end of the day, you don't have to make your own pickles. You can just buy regular relish, however you want to do it, and you can go with that flow. But me personally, I made my own pickles. Why wouldn't I use these and make my own relish? And I'll just chop them up, give them a good chop. Try to cut them more small. You know, you can do rustic and go, you know, with the big style, whatever. Me personally, this is a sandwich. So this is spread. You know, this is like the sauce for that situation. So you can get into it, you know. You know, we'll get into the knife lessons later, but you see my hands is out the way, and we just going at it. We just want to cut it as small as we can. Just so, you know, I don't want the rustic today. I'm trying to get small pieces real quick. You know what I mean? So now we take that, and mind you, the shrimp is still cooking. I got it on the timer. All right, now the pickles go in. That's AKA hood relish right there. Oh, let me say crib relish. We got a fresh lemon. You want to get your lemon, get all the juice out of it? Check it out. Go and get that roll. Get your roll on. Go and get your roll on. You feel it? Now look at it. That thing soft, ready to go. Okay? Cut it in half. Hey, man. I know my boy KC can go ahead with his, you know, dinosaur paws and squeeze the shit out of this motherfucker and shit. I'm gonna go ahead with the new gadgets and go ahead and squeeze that motherfucker. Look, squeeze right on in there. What? You talking about? Bang. Pull him out. Bang. Round 2, right in there. All right? Squeeze right on in. Oh, yes, sir. See, that roll, that motherfucker juicy as hell. Juicy. Boom. Now, to me, this is what I do. You can go hot sauce. I like my sriracha. So I'm going to go with a little bit of a good squirt. Good squirt of the sriracha and secret recipe, 24 seasoned herbs. 24 seasoned herbs. You know, look, that's called the secret right there. Now you just stir up. Now this is your sauce. This is the sauce. You just stir it up, give it a good stir. Stir it nice, make sure everything is together. And most people will say, oh, you didn't add any ketchup or anything like that. Nah, I had the sriracha. But it's called the hood remoulade. You talking about? Or was that in your refrigerator remoulade? I ain't want ketchup this time. You feel me? But my sriracha look like ketchup, but it's hot sauce. Come on, check it out. Look at that finishing product. Look at that. It ain't as red as a remoulade, but I guarantee you it tastes just about right. All right, we checking on our shrimp. Remember, you always got to get that shit. shake. Hey, we've been saying from the beginning, shake, rattle, and roll, right? Same thing with the shrimp. We don't want them to stick together. Remember, we want each shrimp individual. So you shake that motherfucker. You ain't acting right. Shake. Get your shit right. Get your shit right. All right, you good. We still got time on that. You feel me? Let's make sure we doing okay. Oh, listen up. Okay, they got an extra 8 minutes on it. They said they want it extra crispy. All right, now what we gonna do? We got the sauce right. Check it out. I got a special for y'all. Then I tell y'all this was in the refrigerator, poor boy, aka Philadelphia poor boy, right? I done went to the locals Aldi's. Look at that. You don't see nothing like that. Look how yellow that joint is. It's a brioche bun. Guess what we ready to do? We ready to make a poor boy on this. Check it out. We gonna keep it simple. I got some fresh butter here. Okay? Fresh butter. We're gonna turn that good non-stick pan on. Turn him on. Get that butter in there. Butter and butter. Come on. Butter and butter. Butter roll with the butter sears. Come on, man. I just don't know what to do. Okay, but let's see. They like, oh, it's small. How them shrimp gonna fit on it? Watch this. So, but we gonna get the crisp. So you open it up like that. Let the butter melt a little bit. Just let that butter melt. Get it right. Get it right. You feel me? Now we good. Gentle. Can't be too rough with the buns, man. Can't be too rough with the buns. Hey, we greedy over here. We ain't doing one. We ain't doing one. We ain't doing one. And we ain't just doing two. Stop it. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. All right? Now, this is why I think cats lose their look. Turn your heat down. No, I'm in control of the heat. Turn it down. Now we're gonna let that lay low. Hands free. Oh, let's clean him up. Boom. Now we ready to set everything up the way it needs to be set up. Oh, get out of here. What you trying to do to me, man? All right, lettuce and tomato here. Okay? Now what we gonna do, we're gonna do it right. Shrimp still cooking. We done with the butter. We got the rolls toasting. Now this is the lettuce. I ain't gonna say I'm being fancy, but red onion tastes better than the white onion. If you don't know, then do the test. We got some beef steak tomatoes. Can't go wrong. If you know. So now we got romaine here. I'm gonna do shredded because I got a nice simple bun. I'm trying to do too much. I like to fold mine. Already washed and cleaned my greens. All veggies always washed and clean. For the romaine, I like to fold it up. And I'm doing shredded. Fold it up. We ain't gonna talk these crazy chiffonade and all that. Take your time and cut the shit up the way you like it. Get at it. But the first thing to me, if your knife is dull, put that knife up. You feel me? A dull knife is the worst thing you need in the kitchen. Okay? He all on the table with it. And my fingers is going to be still here when we're done, and you're going to get a good product of this good lettuce. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Ski Bob. My fingers still here, Ski. All right? Come on in, Cam.
You over there showing the fuck off on them, huh?
Hey, man, this is what we do. You know, I got a good decision now. We done took romaine, make it look like iceberg. Now we sit here. All right? Now we got the iceberg. Clean him up. Always count. Sharp knife. She like cut like butter. But we want them thin, man. I like my tomatoes thin. You know, and this is in this knife. Straight out the cabinet. I'm gonna bring y'all those paper thin tomatoes. I'm gonna do about 3 sandwiches. Matter of fact, I think that might be the thinnest one y'all can get tonight. Paper thin, baby. All right? That's enough tomatoes. To me, we got a half bun. I cut them in half. All right? So you can be able to get 2 on each joint. Now, that's your tomatoes. You keep everything together so it's easy to make when the situation. Now we have the red onion. Same way with the tomato. Keep it thin. Watch your fingers. Keep it thin. The thinner the better. Nobody want to eat no rocks as no onions because they too thin. Okay? Now that's it. Boom. There we go. Now we got everything set and ready. We're going to check the shrimp. We almost ready to plate. Y'all ready to eat or what? As I know I'm ready to tear in one of these joints. Come on. All right, we need a couple more minutes. I need my things golden brown, baby. We don't need no pale shrimp. I'm just saying, I need golden brown.
That good old GBD, golden brown deliciousness.
All right, there we go. We got a good crust. All right, so everything working its way out. Buns is almost done. We just waiting now. Let's make it look. And to me, for your sauce, when you make your sauce, to keep it, keep it right, put it in the fridge, not the chill box. I don't know about no chill box. Put it in the fridge, okay? Chill box ain't gonna be the fridge. I mean, maybe in some locations. I'm talking my shit right now. But put your sauce in the fridge. Keep it cold, because right now we're waiting on the shrimp. Our rolls is toasting. We already done finished up cutting our onions and everything. We ready to play. Look, easy money. And you got time to take a sip, take a smoke, go kiss your lady, and tell the babies you love them. I don't see you, and it's a small meal. Hey, and if you want to be rushing everything, you can put your fries in with your shrimp. I ain't rushing it like that. I like my fries a little bit longer than my shrimp. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna put this in the chill box. And I put this in the chill box? The fridge. Straight up. All right, y'all, we ready to play them up, man. Let's get it, man. Buns looking good. All right, look at that. See that? Golden brown. Butter on butter. Butter with the butter on the buns. What? What you say that, why? When you say that, why? When you say butter on the butter, make the bun. Okay, why? Look at that. See, here it is. They don't all look the same. One more time, see? You get some light, you get some dark. Come on. All right. Now we bring them back. Now this is how I do mine. I don't know how everybody else do what they do. Okay? Check me out. This is what I do. Some people do cheese, all that, For certain joints, I don't do cheese. I'm just saying. So with me, I ain't doing cheese on this one. Okay? We ain't doing cheese. So we're going to take this sauce. I need extra sauce. Hold on. I gotta get up. We're going to do extra sauce when I'm doing. So we get in there. We put it in the chill box. It was in the chill box. We're good. So now you get in that sauce, right? Man, look. If you being stingy with it, man, something ain't right. You better stop that. This is what's going really to me. And I'm giving you a personal ingredient. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Look, this is what's going to make the shrimp jump off the plate. You know, get the sauce in there, man. Like, who we at? Can you get in there? Get in there. Get in there. You got the, you see, I'm throwing, look, I might as well just take the joint and just pour it in the joint. We want to still keep the integrity of the bun. All right? So now we can put extra sauce. Bop! There it is. Right on time. Right on time. You hear that sound? We good. Now we're going to come on. We cannot disrespect the noise. You can't get up there. Pull them out. There they go. Come on, baby. Get in there. Zoom in. Ooh, wait. What you say earlier, big? What you say, God? What you say? What he say? Well, they jumping. Come on, they're jumping. I'm gonna shut the noise off. We heard you. We got you. Come on. We under this. Yeah, talk about. Let me see. Come on up in there, John. Ooh, wait. All right, we gotta we dumping them in there. I ain't get done. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Playtime. Let me get my hands clean. It's playtime. So we're gonna take that lettuce, bring him in there. Boom, we gonna shred him up. He good. We're gonna lay right down. He's gonna lay down. That ain't gonna cause no problem. He's gonna lay right down. Ain't cause no problem. Sauce on the bottom. Boom. And the way I laid it in there, if you peep, so it'll make it easy on you, be like an assembly line. You put your lettuce, head, onions in the middle, tomatoes on that side. 1, 2, 3. So then I take a couple of onions. Not too many. You would like a lot of onions? Go ask me. You want extra? Do extra. You like the crib. You do what you do. Well, I don't want to do too much. The red onion is strong. So if you cut it too big, then it may off the whole sandwich. Now, to me, some people like. I like to cut my tomatoes thin, cut them in half. That's all you need. You don't need too much. Get it in there like that. We getting down. Look, y'all gonna be mad at me because I forgot to drop the French fries as soon as I pulled the shrimp up. That's what we were supposed to do. But I got a trick for y'all because this is a New Orleans sandwiches and I'm doing some New Orleans chips fresh out the store. Don't worry about it. I know they gonna like these ones. All right, remember I butterfly the shrimp. We're gonna go put them on in like that. You at the crib, you want everybody to eat. I know when I was growing up, shrimp, I couldn't get the shrimp. When the family was y'all kids don't get shrimp. Y'all go ahead and get the hot dogs and hamburgers. You can't even get barbecue chicken. So I was like, oh, okay. So when you're growing up, this is. So now I say even for my hood kids or your folks said you couldn't get it. Look at that. Come on, zoom in on that thing, baby. Look at that right there. Huh? You look, that's the same. Look, it may look like a hot dog roll, but that's your brioche bun. It ain't no hot dog. You talking about? It's a Philly's po' boy. You talking about? And to me, I like the sauce, and I ain't even gonna be stingy with it. You feel me? Talking about? So you take that sauce, get in there. Don't be, give them some. Hit them with the sauce, and then I'm gonna bring the chips out. You know what I mean? We're gonna show them how we do. And I guarantee you.
Ski Bop, that motherfucking sandwich looking gooder than a song bitch right now.
Talk to him, and we still got more sauce if we want to do some more. Look, we still got more shrimp. Come on. Come on. Hold on, let me get the shrimp for him. Let me get the chips for him. I gotta get the chips.
Hold on. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill our motherfucking cups up. When we come back, you're gonna have them motherfucking chips on deck, and you're gonna tease the fuck out of us as you smash the shit out of one of them bitches, you son of a motherfucker.
I know that's right.
Be right back.
Hey, I feel you, bro. Talk to him. Hey, man, listen, I got 4 sandwiches, so y'all guys about to be ready. That's all I'm saying. I got 4 sandwiches for the crew. Hey.
All right, we back in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? We just watched motherfucking Chef Ski Bob go ham on that motherfucking po' boy, man. Let me see that motherfucker one more time, cuz. Let me see that motherfucker one more time, cuz. God. Oh.
Get up on that thing now. You hear me? Come on, stop playing with it, man. Look, man, come on.
That motherfucker looking righteous, man. So now what we need you to do, pause, and we need you to go ahead and take a bite of it. You know what I'm saying? And let
hold up. No. Before I do that, we're going to represent. It's a New Orleans sandwich. I grabbed, this is a new bag of chips. I ain't going to lie, bro. I ain't trying to be drawing nothing like that. They called the New Orleans kettle style Evil Eye. New Orleans Jones. Listen, and that's another. I've been grabbed them, right? Mind you, I ate half the bag. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna fake the funk. They ain't talking about ain't no edit. We ain't going in. Look, and that's what made me say we gonna do the poor boy today. I said, look, because I feel like these chips. Let me give a quick little situation. And I ain't promoting nothing, man, but these Jones, they match what we got going on, okay? Now, hold that. Now, to me, I feel like we could have did fries, we could have did wedges, but fuck out of here. We gonna do it the Philly way. Tater chips go with everything, my nigga.
Facts.
All right? And for me, this is how I'm doing it tonight, okay? I got that good old whole guard with the chips, okay? This is how we do. You know what I mean? You youngins that don't know how to eat, listen, you lean back so you don't mess your good shirt up. If you don't know the trick, you learn it today. Get your elbows out if you need your... Look, you experience, your elbows going to be good. So I get here, I get him up. You know what I'm up?
Fuck with it.
Hey, bro, let me get that other motherfucking sandwich.
Hold up. I wasn't going to do y'all dirty. I want y'all to hear all what I'm saying. That's why I ain't open my mouth. You hear me? Hold up. What did you? Hey, it's a combination platter. Look, 10 for 10. You can't go wrong, man. I'm telling you. And it's light duty. It ain't hard. We all can do it. And then if you want to get your sip on, like I'm about to do, I'm gonna get some of that.
So me watching you make that motherfucker, man. The average son bitch out there watching this motherfucker should be able to motherfucker make that shit pop.
Yeah. And then even if you don't want to butterfly the shrimp, you can just throw the shrimp in there like that in the shake and bake.
Hey, bro, let me tell you this, dog. I was just telling Raw. I said, wifey in the bedroom, she in another room. She said, what was Ski making? She making the shrimp po' boy. I said, he made the shrimp po' boy.
The motherfucker got the steak rattling, roll popping, and everything.
Hey, listen. Wifey said to me, she said, babe, when can I taste them joints? I said, we gotta wait, dog. Chill.
Yeah. Hey, wife loves po' boys, man. So I'm gonna have to get that shit on up
and the sauce is kind of, it's a Philly style, but you can go if you want to do the New Orleans remoulade, that's fine. But you can take the ingredients you got in your kitchen and make it happen, man.
Yeah. She's like, did he make his own remoulade? I said, yeah, baby, he made it. Put a little sriracha in there and whatnot. So
that's it, man. What we say, all on the table, man.
Hey,
look,
all on the table, bro. That shit look good as hell, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I just ate some pizza right before we started shooting. I done got hungry all over again.
Mm-hmm. Look, you done fucked up, Skid. Ah.
That's what's up, man.
Big fucking facts, man. That's Chef motherfucking Ski Bop. You know what I'm saying? He didn't win all out for you son bitches, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all sitting out there and your wife saying, yo, I want to eat something, especially on those nice cold nights, you know what I'm saying? Whip this motherfucking recipe out on her ass and be like, babe, listen, let me show you how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you from personal experience, and I'm pretty sure Chef Ski Bob can tell you the same. That dick suck hit a little different when you cook first.
Hell no.
I'm trying. Told you so. Told you so. You know what I'm saying?
All on the table.
Would you say your wife shit all extra dry when she sucking your dick? Go ahead and cook. That shit gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying? At the gut all nice and forth, nothing but extra saliva in there. She giving it all to you. You get all that.
Look, ahead of the line. She ain't been last night. She in front of the line. You made them joints go off.
Exactly. Y'all motherfuckers gotta step y'all game up, man. Can't keep letting the ladies cook all the time, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So Chef Ski Bob try to help y'all the fuck out.
Hey, I'm gonna learn that motherfucker myself, dog.
Exactly.
Hey, man, that shit bomb like shit, bro. I'm ready to take this shot. You already know, man. Listen, that's something. Oh, to the crew, man. It's me. To the crew.
To the crew, bro.
Salute, fellas.
Man. Salute, bro.
Boom.
There's no bomb. And it work with a drink, work with a beer, work with the smoke.
So going along the lines of fellas cooking, women cooking, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start a little conversation here. You know what I'm saying? So the question I got for you fellas tonight is this, right? In 2020, going into 2021, is it possible? Can it happen? Is it happening? Should it happen? Would it happen? Or could it happen? That a household can be sustainable on one income. Now, we all look at the economy, and I know right now, everybody's saying, well, the what you call it, the minimum wage. Right now, everybody talking about minimum wage gonna go up to $15. But I don't think a lot of people understand once the minimum wage go up to $15, everything else goes up above that $15.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people understand what economics actually is. They ain't pay attention in that class in high school. They ain't pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga skip that class.
Yeah, no. They went, but they was high as shit and they took a nap. You know what I'm saying? And their teacher was like, man, I don't want this motherfucker coming back seeing me next year. So I'm gonna just pass this some bitch with a fucking C so he can get the fuck out of my class. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't understand. Like, economics is real, man. When your money go up, everything else has to go up.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen no matter how you look at it. So am I a fan of the minimum wage going up to $15? Motherfucker, no. I am not.
Well, you know what, bro? Let me say this, man. First of all, even if it does, the deficit that Trump has put us in, taxes is going to go up anyway.
Yeah.
Big fact.
It has no other choice.
To go up anyway, bro.
Big facts. So, I agree with that.
So, you know what? Those that are working for minimum wage, I take my hat off to them.
Yeah.
You know, if you can get that $15 an hour, get your grind on.
No, don't get me wrong. You know? Don't get me wrong. Am I saying that people shouldn't make more money? No. But if you look at economics, you look at taxes, you look at how things run, everybody can't make the same amount of money. That's just how we go. Because every job ain't the same. Is a McDonald's job the same as somebody that's doing, say, a phlebotomist? No. That person working at McDonald's, no, you're not. I'm sorry to say it, but you're not as important as a person that's a phlebotomist or something like that. Now, that's not saying that because you work at McDonald's, you shouldn't make decent money and be able to provide for your family. I'm not saying that at all.
But that's two different jobs. So that's night and day.
Yeah, I was saying.
It's not that it's night and day, but at the end of the day, certain jobs are more important than others. Like me personally, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think fucking sports players should make what they make. That's just me. You fucking play ball.
But you know what? Don't get it twisted, bro. Because your average McDonald's manager makes about $47,500 a year.
Yeah. But
so it just depends on your position within that company.
Within the company.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if you are out of high school, and I ain't gonna say fresh out of high school.
That's an appropriate job for you.
Yes. I mean, no. If you're in high school, it's an appropriate job for you.
Right.
If you 2 to 3 years out of high school, you should not be a regular McDonald's worker. If you're not at least a supervisor at a McDonald's, because I'm pretty sure you started when you was in high school. And if you're still just a regular motherfucker at 23, 24, you kind of sealing your own fate, in my personal opinion.
You missed the message. You missed the entry to get into it, to get to the upper management.
I ain't gonna say you missed the entry because you still got time. But at the end of the day, you didn't work for that then. So what makes people above you feel like you're gonna work for it later?
Well, also another thing is, like, man, everybody doesn't have the same drive either. No. You know what I mean? So that every person's different, man. Everybody, grows different, and everybody has different priorities, even in the work. Some people want to work just to pay their fucking car and their phone bill, and then some people gotta grind and they want to move up because they got more shit or they got a family they got to take care of. So everybody's different, man.
I worked at this place. I ain't gonna say where. We basically was able to get endless overtime. We had a clock in time, but we did not have a clock out time. So you basically dictated your day every single day. Mm-hmm. And I had one partner, me and him was on the same page. Fuck that. If we could smash this clock, we killing this clock. We was working 6 to 7 days a week. Most days we was doing like 13 hours a day. We was spanking their ass to the point where every 2 weeks they was taking at least $2,000 in just taxes.
Woo.
Yeah.
And here's the fucking crazy part. I end up owing at the end of the year.
You know
how
what,
many
bro?
hours I fucking was doing.
You know what I learned, bro? And I learned this from the white folks. Overtime, man, you got to keep that shit at a minimum.
Oh, yeah, I learned.
I mean, me.
Look. I'm about to say, he definitely learned.
Opportunity to work overtime, I work no more than 10 hours.
Yep.
And I saw that overtime on my check, as opposed to working 20 hours and all that overtime being taken away from me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look, I like how you say 10. I ain't got to the point where it's in, I only do 5. I'm gonna make my 40 a week. If I'm gonna do 85. Okay? Now we break it down. 2 1 week, 2.5 1 week, 2.5 1 week. That's all I need, man. I was doing 30, 40. Like, I'm doing a whole nother shift.
Dog,
and then when I get my check, like,
dude,
come on,
like
man.
I said,
like,
I was doing
work.
12, 13, 14 hours every day.
But let me say this, bro. But to get to your point, I actually believe that depending on your degree or your job,
yeah,
and how many are within your household, you can make it on one income.
So here's the crazy part. Now that because you brought up the degree, a lot of people don't pick their degrees right. They don't think about their degrees.
Right.
They go for the right degree. So it's a lot of people right now, currently, working at McDonald's, Burger King, CVS, Rite Aid, all that shit. Yeah. And they got fucking bachelor's degrees.
Yeah.
Because they went for the easiest degree that they could possibly get so they could bullshit while they was in school. And now they got a degree that they can't even fucking use.
Mm-hmm. Bro, there's people, and I know someone. There's someone with a counselor, or the degree to be a counselor, and can't get a job because there's just no openings for a counselor. I mean, each school has one counselor probably. Yeah. You know, high school's probably got like 2 or 3 or something.
But if you go to college, they're like the easiest job. Like, I'm from Philly, so I know, you know how many cats I knew that went to Cheney, you know, went to these local colleges just to do that.
Now, here's the flip side to that, right? That same counselor degree, they could probably use that, just not where they at right now. Yeah. But the average person is not willing to travel or go somewhere else. Yeah. I just saw, it's crazy. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and he was like, yo, I used to work with this guy. And I told him my plan. I told him my 5-year plan, and he looked at me. He was like, man, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way you're going to be able to do that. And I said, watch me work, baby. Watch me fucking work. Yeah. In 3 years, I'm exactly where I said I was going to be. So he's telling me, he was like, no, I was telling my fucking queen exactly what you said, and it's crazy that you're exactly where you said you was going to be. I told him I'm not going to stay in one place if it's not going to work for me. I'm not one of them dudes that's going to get comfortable. This right here, I can't go up. I can't make more money, so why the fuck am I here? I'm going to go somewhere else. If I need to go to another state, if I need to go to another city, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to just sit here and be stuck and make nothing and be unhappy, disgruntled. Because you take that shit home, and that fucks up your house. Yeah. You don't understand that,
bro. I tell you what, being 49, man, and jumping into the profession that I'm in back in 1991, man, I'm going to tell you what, man, it's a lot of people, because when I first started out within the medical field in the hospital, I was just a patient transporter. You know, the patients come through the recovery, they come through the OR to recovery, and I'll take them to their room. But man, I got to talking to a lot of people, man, and they're like, you know what? You need to jump into this, you need to jump into that, because there's always going to be sick people. Facts. There's always going to be sick people, man. And I have never in my career been pushed out because there's not enough jobs. You know? Never in my career been pushed out, because me personally, man, I don't know what everybody else does, but one of the best choices that I've made, as well as my wife, was going into the medical field, man.
Big facts. Big facts.
And I agree with you 100%. Whereas, and mind you, I'll be 40 coming this year. When I was coming up, I was saying everybody need to eat. You feel me? But now that I'm about to be 40 and looking at this new era of the situation, whereas now you can have your shit delivered or have a drone flying that shit in. But the medical field never changed from back in the day when I was growing up. Nothing changed. Now it's maybe more money inside of the medical situation. And I'm going to be honest, it's probably more. Like, that's one situation you can't go against, man.
That's real shit, man. I actually, as a young lad, I never thought about being in the fucking medical field. I met my wife, and she's like, hey, it's crazy, because I wasn't thinking about it. She says, hey, I'm about to take this class, for this job that I had never fucking heard of. And I'm like, all right, what the fuck you do? Like, I ain't think about it. So it's crazy because she going to class and she coming home and she like, man, I'm like, regular conversation. What you learn today? Oh, I learned this. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? How the fuck are they doing that? What the fuck? So it got to the point where I was becoming intrigued by what the fuck she was learning.
Yeah.
So something said to me, something was like, man, just take the class. Fuck it. What you got to lose? Class was $750 for to take the class. Then you had to pay another $125 to get a certification. I said, fuck it, I'll do it. Luckily, I did it. I ended up losing my security job, and I had that to fall back on. And
I remember when you was telling me this shit. I was at a good job. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. No, see, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Yep. A lot of my homies,
and that's real shit, bro. That's real shit. Oh. And mind you, because that's my homie. We was out. He was like, yo, I'm fucking with this class. Mind you, I hear him talking, but I'm not really intrigued. I'm like, no, I ain't fucking with none of that medical shit. I'm good.
Hey man, you gotta have the stomach to do this shit, man.
Yeah,
I mean, my wife is in the ICU. I'm in the operating room. You gotta have the stomach to do this shit. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is just my own personal opinion, man. Due to the fact that we both are in the medical field, man, it makes our relationship, our marriage, a lot more stronger, man. Because we on the same page. We got a lot of shit in common when it comes to that. So the conversation that she brings home or I bring home, we on the same level with that shit, man. Some new shit that she's been introduced to. She tells me, and I talk to her about it, so it makes it a lot better, man.
Me and my wife do the same exact thing. So literally, she'll be talking to me about some shit, and in my mind, I feel like she's telling me my day. Like that shit, because we literally do the same exact thing. And in this field, I don't give a fuck what hospital you go to, you got the same type of fucking people everywhere. Like people really got this mindset that, everywhere you go, everybody's different. The people, the ways may be different, but the people don't change.
Right.
It's the same type of motherfucker. You always gonna have some lazy ass son of a bitch. You always gonna have a motherfucker that talk too goddamn much.
Yeah, that's right.
You gonna have a motherfucker that they just always gotta discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the motherfucker that always want to kiss the supervisor's ass. Like, no matter where you go, you got the same motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck.
No matter where you go, it's the same. It don't matter. And that's real shit, man. That's real shit. But like you said, I want to comment on y'all, and that's good. I feel like that's strong in a relationship, whereas even you're married or not married, that's strong in a relationship, whereas in that you and your partner be able to come to the table and bring that knowledge where y'all both can understand. There's no like, what the fuck is he talking about? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But to be able to,
sometimes I find myself wishing I could say, what the fuck is she talking about? Because like I said, a lot of times when she talk, I feel like it's you telling me my fucking day. So sometimes I want to just be like, all right, like, let's just not even talk about our day at all. Let's just talk about some other shit. Like,
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Being in Philly as opposed to back home in Missouri, my daughter is 23. By myself, I can definitely make it on my income because, the way I ended up in Philly, man, was I was a traveler within the medical field. So I would do 13-week assignments, man, and I would move from state to state to state to state to state to, depending on where I decided that I wanted to go. But you can definitely see a difference in the money that you'd make down south or in the Midwest as opposed to the East or West Coast.
Yeah,
the money that I'm making on the the money I'm making on the East Coast, I can definitely probably make it by myself, on a single income, which is, our subject.
But it's a difference in doing it by yourself and doing it with somebody else.
Yeah.
Brad, do you have a whole family or just you and your wife? So
if you got a whole family, it would be, it's difficult. I mean, that's no shit.
I saw
but
somebody.
If you do it by yourself.
Yeah, it's. So I saw somebody post something one day, and y'all already know I'm into the social media because that's part of life. So I gotta fucking kind of pay attention to this shit. Although I don't fucking want to, but I kind of have no choice because it's there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say I saw somebody. I see a bunch of females post shit like a woman should never pay for anything.
I hate
you feeling me already? So I don't mind conversation. So I chime in. I said, well, when you say anything, you're not supposed to pay for nothing. No bills, no mortgage, no dinner, no nothing. If y'all go out to eat, the man's supposed to pay whatever, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. If that man can afford it, so be it. So I asked her on the flip side.
Talk to him.
On the flip side, you and your man work. He pays for everything. What do you do with your money? She says the woman should take care of the house. I said, well, if he paid all the bills and he paid the mortgage, what's left to pay for?
Decoration.
So she says, well, I mean, you still need fucking toilet paper and soap. And I'm like, all right, so basically the only reason you're there is to make sure he got soap in the house and he got toilet paper. I mean, he could stop at the store and do that on his own. So what do he really need you for if you do absolutely nothing? Mind you, these are some of the same females that talk about how they can't cook, don't cook, won't cook.
Yeah.
So you don't cook, you don't pay no bills. What the fuck are you there for? So I said, hold on. This same female, I say to her at that point, you are nothing but a sex object. Are you okay with that? She says, well, how am I a sex object? I said, well, you're not there for any, you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't pay no bills. You are literally just a wet hole for him to lay in. That's literally all you are at that point.
Especially if you was raised by his mother, because he knows how to do everything.
Exactly. So I'm like, so you okay with basically just being a wet hole? She says, that's not what I am. I'm more than that. I said, well, what are you? She couldn't explain it. And it's crazy when I said that to her, it made her actually think about herself. It made her reevaluate herself. Because if you do absolutely nothing, you spend absolutely nothing. Every penny you make, you keep to yourself. And that's cool. If that man can afford it, I have more power to him. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? If I could do it, would I do it? Probably. But knowing my wife, she's not trying to hear that shit. That's just her.
That's the younger generation, though, man.
That's the younger generation, bro.
It's the saying of the dog chasing his tail. Just running in circles. Like, where is it? Like, where are we? Where like you just say, everything you just said. And that's what she chose to do, and the cat is trying to be involved with her. Dude, why you involved with that? You trying to raise a family and move on to the next step. Basically say, it's a wet hole. Move on to
and when I explained that to her, she started to see where I was going with it. And she understood what I was saying at that point. And she even said to me, damn, I need to sit back and really reevaluate a lot of shit, because what you're saying actually, most females, they ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Like, this is how I do things. Fuck how you feel. and it wasn't. I wasn't trying to bash her at all, because I told her straight up, if your husband can afford it, shit, I ain't. That's what's up, man. I'm actually proud that the man can do it, especially in the way things go nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't mad at him at all. But at the same time, you gotta also too be okay with the fact that you're just a wet hole. Now, I had another conversation almost to the same topics, concepts, or whatever, but with a different type of person. The type of female that I ain't trying to hear what you say, fuck what you talking about, you don't know what you talking about, you only saying that because you broke, you ain't shit, my dude is this, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So I say to her, I said, you got two types of men on this earth. It's just this simple. And every person going to agree with what I'm about to say, but probably never thought about what I'm about to say. You got two different types of men on this earth. I don't care what ethnicity, what religion, your fucking sexual orientation, none of that. Two different types of men. You got the one man, that got a whole lot of money. But that man with all that money, he has absolutely no fucking time because all he's doing is making money. Then you got the other man who got a whole lot of fucking time. And the reason he got all that time, because he's not making no fucking money. It's just that fucking simple. So I asked her, which one of those men do you want? She was like, well, what you mean by that? I said, which man do you want? Because if you want a dude that got all this money, he ain't got time to sit around and fucking snuggle with you all goddamn day. He don't got that boo love time. He can't sit home and give you fucking butt rubs for fucking 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because he out there grinding. That dude that's out there, that dude that's home giving you all these butt rubs and fucking, playing with titties and, oh, I love you, babe. And, he donkey dicking you 6 times a fucking day. That nigga broke it in a motherfucker. Because he got all that time to sit home up under your ass.
Idle time.
So which type of dude do you actually fucking want? She was speechless.
Hey,
fuck.
Piggybacking on what you're saying, I mean, you're right, bro, but that money is a motherfucker. Money's a motherfucker, bro.
It is.
And money rules this fucking world because you can be like, I mean, we all know this. You could be the ugliest motherfucker, bro. But if you got bread, you're fucking with dimes, bro. You're fucking with dimes.
Dude, Lil Wayne look like a fucking mummy, and bitches say he the cutest motherfucker ever.
Hey, look at Donald Trump, bro.
Exactly.
Fucking nothing but supermodels, bro. Exactly. That dude fucks nothing but supermodels, and they're not with him because he's a good-looking dude and he's got a nice personality. He's got a fucking check, bro.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Hold up. Let me get with the young buck. He got a bag. My bad. He got a bag.
Right. Got a bag.
He got a corn.
No, it's amazing how this shit works, man. And
you know what, man? I work with a lot of doctors and surgeons, man, and sitting back talking to them a lot of times, all day, every day, Monday through Friday, man. Money don't always buy happiness.
Nope.
Oh yeah. Talk to them.
Yeah,
fucking help. That's for damn
money is the rule of the evil, bro. Money is the rule of the evil.
Let me tell you, if a lot of them can work from sun up to sundown, let me rephrase that. If a lot of them can work from sun up to sun up, they would.
Yep.
As opposed to going home to their wife and family.
Yep.
Fuck right.
Yep.
Especially,
Dog, it's a crazy ass world we live in, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fill our cups up and we're going to bring this motherfucking conversation right back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ski Bop, fuck you for eating that sandwich without us, too.
Hey,
mute that nigga. Mute that nigga.
Shit,
Thanks.
that motherfucker was good shit, dog.
All right, so we back in the motherfucking building. And as always, I do my motherfucking research because I don't like to just fucking spew out a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? My name is not Myron. I don't just spew out bullshit.
There you go, motherfucker.
There you go, Byron.
We'll talk about shit, baby. So I looked up the average cost of living in the United States. Now, this is not specifically saying where. This is the average across the whole United States, from top highest to lowest. This is that medium amount of what the average motherfucker spends in the United States of fucking America. And for those of you motherfuckers that don't know, this is not the land of the free. This is the land of the expensive as shit.
Yeah.
Point blank fucking period. So the average household for housing is $19,884. Now, I know a lot of us may pay more, a lot of us may pay less.
You said 19 what?
$19,884.
A year?
A year.
Oh, a year.
For the year. Now, here's the crazy part. I hear a lot of people talk about how they can't afford to be a homeowner. But when you pay $19,000 to somebody else, you can afford to be a homeowner.
Definitely can.
Just that fucking simple. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers that's paying, $1,100, $1,200 on rent, you can afford a house. And I'm pretty sure that house actually might be bigger than where the fuck you live.
Bruh, that's the reason why I got the house now, because the rent that I was paying at remember the house that you came down there?
Yep.
Bro, they was trying to raise the rent to $1,600. At the time, I was paying like $1,443 when you came, and they was trying to raise the rent up to like $1,612 or some shit. And I was like, oh hell no! So we got in contact with our damn realtor, and ended up getting this house, 5 bedroom, 3 baths, and I only paid like damn $1,463.
Exactly. Like motherfuckers really don't think about shit, man. The amount that motherfuckers spend on fucking rent alone is crazy.
Right.
But you two gotta also realize, bro. I mean, we talked about this, Raw. You get so much more for your money when you down south than when you do as opposed to the East Coast.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you ain't getting.
Hey,
you get some bullshit. You get some bullshit for almost $1,500 a month if you buy on the East Coast. I'm not a roll home dude.
Check this out. David said he was paying 14 something or what are you paying right now?
$1,463.
Okay, 14 whatever. And he's got a 5 bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Me, I have a 4 bedroom, 2 bath house, and I pay $777.
You in Texas?
Crazy.
Yeah, you in Texas.
That's what I'm saying.
That also
too in the Midwest than you do on the East and West Coast.
That also too goes into what part of Texas you in as well. A lot of people don't take that into consideration. Because if you in one of the bigger cities in Texas, like Dallas, Houston,
San Antonio. I got a question though. Can I ask you a question? Not to put out there. Is your taxes over a stack or under a stack?
My taxes are over a stack. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I pay about $3,500 in taxes a year.
But to go with everybody saying is, and I might be agreeing with Boo. I may not be agreeing. The same offer is on the table no matter where you go. It goes ups and down by the taxes, man.
For the most part, yeah. So let me finish another breakdown for y'all, right? So average household spending in America, right? Transportation, $9,576. That's in a year. That could be gas, that could be fucking bus, whatever, however you look at it. But the average person spends about that much. For food, $7,729. That's a lot. So here's another bill that a lot of people don't look at as a bill, but it really fucking is a bill. Entertainment.
Most definitely.
Say again?
Most definitely.
Yes. A lot of people don't see when people do budgets. I was actually having a conversation with somebody a few weeks ago, And when he was looking at his budget, he didn't. And I told him, I said, you got to factor in $100 to $200 to just enjoying yourself for the month. You have to do that. And he was like, not really. And I'm like, you do, because at the end of the day, you still gotta wind down. You still need that woosah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to spend money on entertaining yourself each month. So the average person on entertainment for the year spends $3,203. That actually sounds about right. I know some motherfuckers that probably spend way more than that. Probably eat out way too goddamn much. But it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ski, they need to watch Chef Ski Bop, then B. They be all right.
Hey, I might cook one of them damn shrimp for boys, man.
I told you. So what I liked about this site that I was looking on, I'm sorry for not actually copying down the site so y'all can actually see it. But they broke down a lot of different shit that the average person don't really think about when they're doing a budget. Alcoholic beverages. A lot of people don't realize how much they spend. Dog. Real shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't think about that when they doing a budget. But you're putting that in there every month. If you a drinker, you like, all right, for me, I only drink once a week. I used to drink every fucking day. I used to go through a bottle every 2-3 days. Now,
I've seen them.
Yo, shit, like, real shit, dog. Like, now I could buy a fucking half a gallon of vodka, and that might last me for a month and a half, 2 months, because I don't drink like that. You know what I'm saying? But alcoholic beverages, $558 a month. Now, mind you, let me remind y'all that this budget that I'm telling y'all, this average amount that I'm telling y'all is a single person household.
That makes sense.
This is not a household with more than one person in it. So when you add other people, you add another 20 to 30% on what you're spending for every single thing. So when you really look at if a person if a family can live off of one income, you really got to look at how you spend your money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They threw in tobacco/smoking products. Now, everybody don't smoke, but most of America does.
Everybody don't drink.
But most of America does.
Well, yeah, especially since this pandemic kicked in.
You see what I'm saying? With tobacco, that's $332 a year. Man, I know for a fact motherfuckers spend way more than that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
If you
even a nigga that drank and smoke, he's spending way more than that, motherfucker.
Big facts.
Well, here in Philly, if you in the city, bro, even if you don't drink liquor and you drink soda, that shit adds up.
You see what I'm saying?
The taxes for soda is going up here.
Talk to him, KC.
So,
hey, a motherfucking soda costs as much as a fucking beer nowadays. Shit,
dude. In Philly, a fucking 20-ounce soda is like $3.
Yeah.
And you know what, bro?
Cheap, like.
I ain't down here like $2.75. So.
I'm not trying to change the subject by any means, but from what I understand, considering I'm a drinker, you can get heroin cheaper than you can get a 6-pack in Philly.
Talk to him, bro.
You can.
Talking that real shit right now, bro.
You can. So, again, the question is, can a household be sustainable on a one-person income? Now, yes. What KC said, I agree. Depending on how you spend your money.
And what kind of job you got.
But it also, too, depends on where you at.
Yeah, your location.
And the dependence, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, definitely. I guess it's so many different
variables.
Yeah. It's just way too many. You know what I mean? But sometimes, like when the corona hit, I had to change my lifestyle because I was no longer making the money that I was making because yes, I was still cutting hair, but I no longer was getting paid from the company that was sending me out to shows where I'm making a rack in 2 days, you know, from the shows, from these barber shows, these barber conventions that they're flying you out to Connecticut, they're flying you out to Florida, to Cali, to Puerto Rico, and shit like that, and you're making about 2 racks. You're making about 1 rack in 2 days. So you no longer have that job, and then the same company that's paying you to go to these events, well, they want you, or they're expecting you to sell these hair products and these beauty products, and due to Corona, ain't nobody buying that shit because nobody knows what time or when it's gonna get back to normal. So you pretty much, so yes, I had, I lost all the barbers because nobody's working. So I have no income coming in from the barbers, and then you have no income coming in from the company, and then you're no longer selling product because barbershops are closed and they're not buying anything. So like, yes, you have to figure shit out, and hey, you know what? We can no longer go eat 2 times a week. You know what I mean? We're not gonna eat at all, you know, this month out. You know, we're no longer eating no motherfucking steaks. You know what? We're gonna have to eat cereal now in the mornings. We're gonna have to eat fucking tuna at least once a week. You know, you just change. You gotta change your fucking lifestyle. You know, big time, big time.
You had to reassess. You feel me?
Yeah.
Look, not what you want, what's needed.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't quite understand that concept. A lot of people feel like, oh, well, you got it, you had it, you're never supposed to lose it. A lot of marriages, a lot of relationships break up because a dude had this and something happened, so now they only have this.
And that's because
like, oh, you're not the same dude that you used to be. I'm the same.
That's because you married a gold digger. That's because she wasn't in it for the love. She was in it for what she can get.
Hey, and then if that's the case, when like with the situation that happened, if that's the one, look, they say the gold diggers will show their hand. Let the right scenario approach. They will show their hand.
In major cities spend an average of $984 a month on bills. That's just bills. That has nothing to do with your rent. How much? $984.
What's that?
I got more than that.
That's just the average. Like I said, a lot of motherfuckers could spend a lot more. A lot of motherfuckers could spend a lot less. Me personally, right now where I'm at, I'm by myself. So for me, all my bills is extremely low.
Hey, what's an electricity bill in the summer in Philly? What's an electricity bill?
Me, bro, I was paying. My place is probably about 1,000 square feet, and I ain't gonna even go into what we pay a month. But the electricity bill was like, well, I run my AC, you know, and I keep it like when we're home. I'll keep it. I'll drop it to like the high 60s in the evening, and I'll keep it maybe at 70 during the day, but about $240, $250 a month.
Yeah, it all depends on how you. I was gonna say it all depends on how you run your AC. Because
it depends on how you run.
Some people don't have AC at all.
But y'all know, brothers. My brothers know I'm on the top floor, the 3rd floor. So you know heat rises.
Exactly.
Okay, but I mean, regardless what he said his bill was like 2 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in Texas, Texas is hot as fuck, man.
Fuck yeah, that dry heat.
So Texas in the summer,
high as hell.
Man, you're looking at $400 a fucking electricity bill, bro.
Exactly. No, you can't cut
in the summertime.
Yo, funny story, right? I'm out running, and I meet this chick and her husband, right? We sitting there talking, and she was in Texas because she was going to school for her doctorate. Mind you, she's like 24, going for her doctorate in physical education. So we all busting it up, and she was like, yeah, you know, we new to Texas, blah, 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 blah. They from Baltimore. So I told her, I said, be prepared to have your AC running constantly. She was like, nah, it shouldn't be that bad. We live in an apartment. I could fucking, you know, open the doors. And I said, no, it don't work like that here. It's not like back home where when the sun go down, you go open the windows and let some air in. It don't freeze at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's still like fucking 90 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees at nighttime, man.
Exactly. Your fucking balls is
that's a heat wave in Philly.
Touch your fucking air on. Like, that shit is crazy down there. So, about maybe 3 weeks later, She was like, yo, you so fucking right. She was like, I called myself cutting the air off. She was like, we couldn't even fucking sleep. I had to get up and cut the shit back on. Dog, in Texas, there is no cut. Once this summer starts, how about this, right? Right now, I'm in New Hampshire. New Hampshire has fucking summer. They have 2 weeks of spring, and then it gets hot. And then it goes from spring. I mean, it goes from like they fall is like 2 weeks too. It instantly starts fucking. It snows on fucking Halloween, my nigga. It fucking snow. Who the fuck gets snow on Halloween? It's not. It shouldn't even be that fucking cold yet. In Texas, it's the complete opposite. So down there, you get no fucking winter. It's just fucking hot. Like, hot. Yeah. Literally, your balls lose weight down that bitch.
You know what, bro? I love fucking Texas, dog.
Bro. No, don't get me wrong. I didn't have
Texas is all that, nigga. Texas
hey, nigga, fucking Texas, you be in motherfucking flip flops, shorts, and a sweater and a beanie on, and that's
Christmas.
Winter. That's winter, nigga.
Exactly.
Hey, I wish we had Papados and Papacitos in this.
Hell yeah! I wish I had Papados like him, but I love Papados.
Yeah. Hey, y'all motherfuckers eating good, man. Papados and Papacitos, y'all motherfuckers eating good.
So listen, in the state of Seattle, they passed the $15 minimum wage law in 2014, but the cost of living study ranks Seattle as the 5th most expensive U.S. city to live in. The 5th most expensive. So everybody like, oh shit, $15. They $15 is looking like fucking $4.
Yeah.
Again, it goes back to where you live at.
Yeah.
Is it possible to live off one income? Yes, but you still have to live in your fucking means.
Yeah.
Period. Now, here's a caveat to that. The cheapest state to live in the United States is Mississippi. Overall, say again?
What?
Overall, Mississippi average of cost of living is 19% lower than the national average cost of living. 19% lower than the average cost of living. That means whatever's in the middle, they 19% lower than that.
That's crazy.
Right. Minimum wage.
So damn, nobody wants to fucking live in Mississippi or what?
Dog, I'm ready to move.
Basically, if you low income here, you move to Mississippi, you consider
nigga, you rich.
You with the motherfucking Joneses in Mississippi,
you rich.
bro. Hey, I'll be wealthy. Fucking Jim. I'll be Jim Jones in Mississippi.
Ballin'.
Minimum wage is $7.25. Median household income is $43,567. Average household income is $60,640. Per capita income, $23,434. 2.7% of households in Mississippi are high-income households and make over $200K a year. So here's the crazy part. When you really look at that, right? This what makes Mississippi crazy as shit, right? When you look at the rest of the United States, Mississippi is one of the cheapest states to live in, but majority of the people in Mississippi make the highest amount of money in the United States. It's crazy how that works. It's fucking amazing how that fucking works.
It is. I have a like you say. They not like you say. They own the property. They own what they do. The cast is getting it. I don't know. I mean, that's my thing. That is crazy what you said, bro. I need some information on that.
Think about it.
What about Philly, bro? What's the average income?
I didn't look at Philly because I lived in Philly, and I know Cash always talking shit about how biased I am when it comes to Philly. So I said, I'm not even going to pay attention to Philly because I know that in Philly, if even at $15 in Philly, you're still not making a lot of money in Philly. Like Philly, Philly is one of those major cities. The major cities in the United States, making $15 is nothing. For real, making $25 ain't nothing in most of the major cities. You go to fucking New York, if you making less than fucking $30 an hour, you damn near struggling out that bitch.
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy. Like,
oh, absolutely,
$15 down here where I'm at in Texas, that's a lot of money, man. If you're getting $15 an hour, you got a very decent job. You got a good job.
Again, it goes back to where you are. So
I say location, man.
In certain spots, you could be that guy that makes a decent amount of money enough that your wife never has to work. Your kids is good, and you still buying those Gucci bags for your wife, and you still lacing your kids with the PS5s and all that. But you go to a place like Seattle, it's gonna be a lot tougher.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like man, like the way you said it, down here in Texas, where I'm at, it'd be easier to, a single income household to take care of everybody. Like, it'd be easier, man, because it is a lot cheaper out here. But and the fucked up part is where I'm at. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the Houstons, the San Antonio, the Austins and shit like that. But where I'm at, like, I'm so close to Mexico that the mentality of the people in this region where I'm at, that's why it's easier for someone that's a hustler and has that mentality down here. You'll eat these motherfuckers up, because down here the mentality is it's very lazy down here. The mentality is, and it's been brought from generation to generation down here where I'm at, to where everybody, they just live off of the government. They're expecting the government just to raise them. The government puts them in housing. The government gives them their food stamps. They work their job where they can't even work more than 20 hours in the week, or else they start losing their benefits. They start losing their Medicaid. They start losing their, what I mean?
Can I chime in a little bit? Not to cut you off. Hey, bro, like, and I want to say at least 75% of all the inner hoods in every city of the United States of America, they got that same mentality that you said right now.
Yeah.
That's why the government now is trying to take out of the projects. They don't want to do projects no more. You feel? But it's too late. You already did it. You took from the big John. Now you make little small. It doesn't matter. They stole.
And you know what? And you know what, bro? If you think about it, that's why so many people are pro-Trump, because when some of us was laid off for that coronavirus, we got that extra $600 every 2 weeks or every month or whatever. However they played that, they got that extra money. And then he's talking about another stimulus package.
Two quick
motherfuckers that ain't making no money. That sounds wonderful to them, man. Motherfuckers that ain't trying to go to work. That sounds wonderful to them.
Two quick fun facts for y'all, real quick. Hold on. Fun fact number one: the reason it's called the projects, because it was literally a project. The goal was to see how Black folks lived in a confined space on top of each other. How would they survive on low incomes and not have to give them too much? They realized, and I can't remember exactly which year, but when they came up with it, it was literally a project to see what would happen. That's why they called it the projects.
Yeah, probably the late 60s.
Say again?
Probably the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, it was definitely.
I think it was back in '69 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what was the first joint, but no matter what, if you look at the major cities, it doesn't matter, and it translated. You feel me? You look at it. Go to each major city, major urban city.
All you gotta do is look at where all the projects are. All the projects are where predominantly Black folks are. They didn't put them, like, even in Philly, they didn't put them in the outskirts of Philly. They put them all in Philly, and they shuffled all the Black folks into Philly, get them out the counties, shuffle them into Philly, and put them in the projects and see how they work. They overcrowded, overpopulated, and we'll see. It was like putting a bunch of rats in cages to see how they would react. That's literally what it was. And it's the problem we have where I'm at. Like, yes,
everywhere, every major city, you know, the way you said the mindset in every major city, that's the way it is. But the problem that we have in Texas being the fact that we border Mexico and they're allowing all the fucking illegal, and I'm not talking about just the Mexican illegal aliens. I'm talking about people from Brazil. I'm talking about Honduras, El Salvador, all South. They're all over here. So what do? Is they come over here, they find asylum in Texas, and now we got to babysit all of them. Now we got to house all of them. We got to feed all of them. We got to clothe all of them. We got to give them, you know, medical, dental, everything. And we're paying for all that shit. You know what I mean? And that's the problem we have in Texas because we're so close to the border. You know, that's the problem that we have.
For me, bro, what I admire about Philly when it comes to the projects, as opposed to where I'm from. Where I'm from, when you're in the hood, you can drive up a block, you can drive down a block, you can drive around a motherfucking corner, and everywhere you look, there's a liquor store. Whereas opposed to Philly, they're all ran by the state.
Yep.
So you don't see liquor stores on every corner as opposed to where I'm from. You see a liquor store on every fucking corner in the hood.
Yeah.
You know, that's
what goes on in the projects out here in Texas, where the projects are at. You're gonna have a liquor store. You're gonna have a small bodega, a little mom and pop grocery store where you can buy a single cigarette if you want. You want to buy one cigarette? It's gonna cost you 27 cents. You can buy one cigarette.
Well, for us, bro.
First off,
bro, all the liquor
Lucy for 27 cents.
Look, what the fuck you get 27 for, my nigga?
First of all, cigarette. A Lucy in Philly is like $1.
Wow. 75 cents. No, 50. It depends. Cause look, I'm gonna wheel y'all in a little bit. Now they selling illegal cigarettes, man. They slipping in cigarettes, not getting stamped by the FDA. So a lot of cats don't know what's going on in the game. You like for me, like I live in Philly, and I'm living close to the airport, whatever, Southwest, how you want to say. A lot of smoke shops is popping up with the hookah, this and that. And I love how everybody want to do hookah. Do you know if the shit you smoking is legal? Fuck no. You smoking that shit, you having a good time. But what I'm gonna get back to the cigarettes get stamped. It's a sticker. Whatever you want to do it, but when you go to open your cigarettes up, when the heat from your hand, it'll rub off. Next time, my folks don't smoke, but anybody that's paying attention to watching me, John, when you get a pack of Stogies, flip them on the bottom. It's supposed to have a stamp. It don't got a stamp. It ain't been that you don't know what the fuck you smoking, my nigga. It ain't been certified, man.
Right.
And that's real shit. A lot of cats is not going to like, yo, they selling them cigarettes for $8 over there. Why are they selling them for $8?
I think because I think that stamp you're talking about is a tax stamp. You know, a lot of people.
But it's still, I agree. But at the same time, like like you say, it's real shit. But it's like now your percentage of you goes up. You really don't know what the fuck you're smoking now.
Hey, so my second fun fact before we fill our cups up, right? KC said about everybody who I guess got laid off and they was getting that pool money. So the reason that they stopped giving out the pool money the way that they did, what happened was when they wrote the bill up, they wrote the bill incorrectly. So it was supposed to be what you was making up to $600. But when they wrote it, they just put the additional $600 in there. So a lot of people was, if you got paid weekly, you got that extra $600 weekly. If you got paid twice bi-weekly, you got that $600 bi-weekly. If you got paid monthly or twice a month, however you got paid, you got that extra $600 every time you got paid because of how they miswrote the bill when they passed that shit. Now here's the crazy part to that, right? All those same motherfuckers, and when I spoke to a bunch of people, I had a lot of conversations again on social media about this shit, right? Motherfucker said to me, "Oh, stop worrying about how people spending their money. You sound like a hater. Blah 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 blah. This is that and third." Majority of those same motherfuckers who was getting that extra $600 is all the same motherfuckers who I never seen him on social media take a trip anywhere. Now all of a sudden you get these extra 600s and you got these fucking Louis belts. You got actual Louis belts.
Yeah.
You going to Vegas. You in fucking Miami twice in a month. You wilding the fuck out. Now that everything is turning back around, you mad at the government because you can't get your job back and you broke. But at the same time, you was getting exactly the way that they was doing that shit. They was allowing people to get, not everybody, but most people was getting the exact coin that they was getting when they was working. The exact coin.
That's why they wasn't trying to go back to work.
Now, here's the thing. If you was making $1,400 every 2 weeks, you was getting that $1,400 plus the extra 6.
Right.
So why not take that 6 and stack it?
Right.
Why not take that 6 and pay off your fucking student loan? So now when shit go back to normal, you ain't got to worry about your student loan. Why not take that 6 and go ahead and knock down your fucking car payments so when shit go back to normal, you ain't got to worry about your fucking car payments? People didn't think about that. But that's the mindset of a hood motherfucker. A hood motherfucker is only worrying about how the fuck can I get over? Fuck how can I get by? How can I get above? How can I get over? Motherfuckers ain't understanding what I'm saying right now.
No, I understand.
Getting over and getting above is two completely different things. They not even on the same fucking wavelength.
Yeah.
Preach, bro.
Motherfuckers
Don't fuck up that church's money, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, these same motherfuckers, I'm seeing them bitching, moaning, and griping. Oh, I'm so fucked up. Blah, 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 blah. I seen a motherfucker really posted on Facebook. If you really fuck with me, you'll let me rephrase it. Let me see how many people fuck with me. And posted their Cash App to see if you my real friend, you'll send me some money. Man, fuck
no. You my day one. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do with my 600. On Friday, I'm gonna eat crab legs.
No, listen, Ramon, Myron, y'all don't know this, but every motherfucking crab shop in Philly was popping.
Oh yeah, I know. That's how it was out here.
No, dog, you don't even understand. It's a place, I can't remember the name of the motherfucker, man. It's this one crab joint back in Philly. Everybody fuck with the Bob's. I seen a picture. Mind you, Corona at full strength.
Was that line? Was that big ass line?
Nigga!
I saw that.
Corona at full strength.
Yeah, I saw that.
Motherfuckers alive. It's about 100. It's about 5,100 motherfuckers in line.
5,100.
Goddamn crabs.
Yeah,
if you don't go sit your fucking seafoods, yam selling ass down. Like, this shit was bananas, guys.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Bananas. But them same motherfuckers, Bob's about to shut the fuck down because can't nobody afford crabs no more. Yeah. Bob's was loving it during pool though. He was Bob like shit.
Yeah. Look, that probably one of the best seasons he had in years.
He just one of the motherfucker ever make, man. It's crazy, man. But that's the mentality of the motherfucker.
Hey, one of my clients, man. One of my clients, I chop him up every week, man. He owns a car dealership in the hood though. He owns a car dealership in the hood, you know. And then he had a real nice Cadillac from. I was like, man, you know what? That would be perfect for my son, man. A nice little used Cadillac, clean motherfucker, right? So I told him, I was like, hey, what's up with that car, man? Let me give you. He wanted like 8,000 and something. I told him, look, man, I'll give you 8,000 cash. Let me get that car. And he thought about it. And then I was like, what the fuck is he thinking about, right? And he told me, nah. He's like, nah. I don't want your 8 racks. And I was like, what the fuck? He says, because some dumb motherfucker. Check this out. He says some dumb motherfucker is gonna walk in a couple of days, see that fucking lag, see the leather seats, see the sunroof, see the wheels. He's gonna hand me $4,000, fucking pay the motherfucker 2 months, and in about 4 months, it'll be back on my lot, and I'll be selling it again, getting another 4,000 for it, and getting ready to repo that bitch again from some other motherfucker that's giving me his income.
Quick story before we fill up, right? I'm working with somebody. She says to me, mind you, we are essential personnel, so we have to come to work every day. She explains to me how if you call the electric company, what they'll do is they will defer half of what you pay for your electric bill. So basically, if your electric bill is $100, they're going to defer $50 of it. So I said, well, what happens with that other 50? She says, well, what they're going to do is when everything come back to normal in a couple months, they'll give you a payment plan to pay off the rest. So I said, well, what's the point? I might as well just fucking pay the shit now and get it out the way if I'm gonna end up paying it back any fucking way.
And I'm gonna throw this back at you. I got a lot of people telling me,
yeah, but you know, if you do it, that's half of your bill that you only gotta pay right now. And I'm like, but it's pointless if you're gonna end up paying it back any fucking way.
Anyway, if I got it, pay it. Like, I just what I'm saying. A lot of folks right now is dependent on like, yo, there's so many programs that because of the corona, they're gonna give me a break. Bro, all them bills they giving you a break from, when all this shit is over and done with, that shit sitting in your fucking lap, nigga.
Fuck them programs, because you still gotta pay that shit back any fucking way.
Man, I'm telling you what, man. I never rely or depend on any of that bullshit. I mean, even where I work, we get quarterly bonuses, man. But if it's a lot of motherfuckers, man, that sell their soul for that shit. I don't depend on that.
Me neither. Why and how can you? They can pull the plug anytime they want to.
You making me hungry as shit now.
But I mean, I ain't want to be, you know. But listen, everything being written down, you know. But I say I'm gonna get that tripod in that 360 situation. I think that'll work that out real easy because the table was right there for me. I think it'll be even better though. But like I say, that was our first. It won't be the last, and we gonna put some elbow on that and make sure that thing is right, man. You hear me?
It's going down. So listen, we back in the motherfucking building. You know what I mean? And I'm bringing up a conversation that for some reason people are scared to have. I guess I don't know. When you think of white rappers and know this,
oh shit,
not no racist shit. But you got your white rappers, you got your black rappers, you got your Hispanic rappers, and yes, they are all fucking different. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that Eminem is a fucking guest in hip hop? No, I don't.
I don't either.
But a lot of people think that white rappers are a guest in hip hop. I don't think hip hop is a black, white, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Asian. I don't think it's none of that because contrary to popular belief, fucking hip hop is actually one of the biggest fucking music genres over in fucking Japan. Like that shit is crazy how many fucking Asian rappers there are. Like, and over there, they're like the cream of the fucking crop. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, keep that shit over there though.
Roger the fuck that. So my question to y'all is this, right? When it comes to white rappers, everybody says, you know, Eminem is the creme de la creme when it comes to white rappers, right? So if you take him out the equation, if you forget that Eminem exists, who is the best white rapper out there?
Man, Lil Dicky got a little something, man.
And you know what? Like I said, Cash Money always try to tell me that, you know, I'm fucking biased when it comes to Philly. You know, Lil Dicky is not technically from Philly. He's right outside of Philly. You know, close enough type shit. But, and I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with Lil Dicky heavy.
I like Lil Dicky.
I fucking hate his name, but I fucks with
me too.
And if you never watched his show, you missed out on some funny ass shit.
Yeah, I love his shit.
That's right.
Dog, Dave is a funny ass fucking show.
Yeah.
But it's the same motherfuckers that wrote Atlanta, so it kind of like when you look at both shows, cause both of them joints, Atlanta is probably one of the when it comes to comedy, Atlanta probably one of the best shows that came out in a long fucking time. I'm mad that they took off this whole fucking year. We gotta wait all the way till next year for the next season. But dog, what's the boy name? Lakeith. Lakeith something. That motherfucker, boy, he funny as shit. He funny as shit on that joint. Real shit.
Yeah.
But
Atlanta, right?
Go ahead, Skibot. Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's the fat bull, right?
Yeah.
Or the
Oh,
skinny
not him. The skinny boy.
The skinny dude.
Skinny
Oh.
bull. All right. That's all I mean. Like I said, I'm trying to put the name to the body. You know what I mean?
The same boy, he was in Get Out. He was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is funny. He's funny as fuck.
Boy.
And Atlanta was good. Like I ain't saying it wasn't.
Atlanta is there. If you ain't never watched Atlanta, you sleeping.
Yeah. No. Then you lacking.
That show off the fucking chain. But Dave, dog, I wasn't expecting Dave to be as funny as it was. And the first 2 episodes had me hooked.
I was dying, man.
Dog, that motherfucker is stupid as shit.
Hey, but you know what? That him as a rapper, like when I hear him, I'm expecting to laugh.
Yeah.
When I hear him rap. So I mean he's good. I like it.
Did you hear him on Sway? Did you hear him on Sway?
He murdered that shit.
He murdered that shit, man.
No. The one that I like was Tim Westwood. When he fucking rapped at Tim Westwood, that's one of my all-time favorite freestyles, bro.
Facts.
He fucking killed that shit, bro. He killed that shit.
For me, my favorite freestyle was a cannabis freestyle from like mid to late 90s, best freestyle I ever heard. And when I heard that, it was like, damn, I couldn't tell which one was better.
Lil Dicky murdered that shit, bro.
Lyrically, that dude is something. The fact that he can combine lyrics, actual lyrics, punchlines, and comedy the way that he does.
Yeah.
No, I like his
advantage.
shit, but that's not. I don't think in my opinion, that's not a rapper that I'm gonna say like, man, let me listen to this whole album.
Exactly.
I agree with that. Honestly speaking, when it comes to white rappers, I didn't even look at him as that top guy. Right. I didn't look at him underneath Eminem.
But he's good, man. He's real good. Good.
Not knocking him.
Yeah, real good.
Not knocking him at all.
But like he got that rap style that'll be good for movies and skits and shit like that. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to lyrically being the best, I mean he can spit, like, but
yeah,
lyrically,
he can spit. Yeah, he can spit.
So here's what I think.
So what you think about Paul Wall?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He fell off, bro.
I think early Paul Wall before he became mainstream, I fucked with. Mainstream Paul Wall, never.
Yeah, I don't fuck. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree.
Hungry Paul Wall
was
shit, man. Once he started opening up businesses and all this shit,
what's the name of that song? It's called The Other Day or something like that? The Joe with him, a Chameleonaire.
They got a bunch of songs.
The John from Get Your Mind Correct. Damn, how the fuck that shit? Ever since I've been balling.
Oh yeah.
That right there, dog. He murdered that whole fucking track, dog.
That album's a classic down
I
here.
Still
man.
go back.
But I think you said it right though, man.
To that joint.
You said it right. You say when he was hungry, he spit different.
Yes.
When
he
get that bread, you can see he went to commercial style. But when he was hungry,
grills and all that, like I feel like he was just doing shit. Like it didn't have that same punch to it. Like he was just doing shit.
Yeah.
So here's what I do, right?
He even did a track with fucking Kanye.
He did track, yes.
Yeah.
I went and I looked at net worths. Cash Money got this fucking concept that your net worth is a big portion of your
bio.
Not really.
It could measure success.
So I don't think that your net worth necessarily measures success because your net worth is based off of how many people view you.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're not one of those people that's highly promoted on the radio, you're not really gonna get that strong push. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. What's the guy named G.O.A.T? In my mind, boy, trash. But
really,
I think he's trash. But everybody promotes him heavy. Like,
I like him, bro. I like G.O.A.T, bro.
Hey, I agree with you, bro. I like him too, man.
I'm not a fan.
Listen to it. I can't tell you not one song.
I'm not. You do. The joint he got with it's him.
He's got Cardi B on his shit.
Him, Cardi B, and
J-Rock. He got a lot of joints with J-Rock.
Yeah. Like I just like I haven't heard a verse from him that made me say, "Oh shit, let me go listen to his shit." Like, and for me, it takes for me to hear that one song for me to say, "Damn, let me go back and listen." Because I don't like a lot of people.
I get it. Check the joint out he did with Lamar. You got a couple joints with Kendrick.
Bro, G.O.A.T can spit, bro.
I ain't hear a verse yet, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hurt y'all feelings. I ain't heard a verse yet. To say, damn, let me go check the boy out. But here's what I will do on the strip that y'all telling me to go check him out. I will go check him out. I'm not expecting nothing worth nothing, but I'm
giving you two joints. Check the joint out with J-Rock and he got a couple of joints with Lamar, but by himself he can hold his own. I mean,
well, you know what? But he more got those like he's got like radio songs, real catchy radio songs.
Again, like I said,
what is he saying? I don't know. He ain't really saying much, but I mean, it's
certain artists, they get promoted so heavy by the radio that everybody fuck with them, and that's what what drives their network.
Yeah,
of course.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was a black nigga. To be honest, man, the first time I seen him,
I didn't hear that at all when I heard him. Like,
are you serious? I'm talking about you don't like G.O.A.T, bro. You don't like G.O.A.T, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Because when he spits, you hear that straight Cali pimp talk, bro, coming out of that nigga, bro.
Real shit.
Yeah.
And then I said, yo, this nigga black. I went to go look. I put that joint on the Spotify. I said, oh, shit.
White as shit. Slick back hair, you know.
Yo. With the jean jacket on, I'm like, then I watch how Oakland, they fuck with him too. I'm like, I'm like, oh, he talking that shit.
Yeah,
he pimp game.
So I'm mad my man Cash Money ain't making tonight because it's an artist that he told me to go check out. And
who?
Fucking Jelly Roll. I was not a fan at
Oh,
all.
the big white dude.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan at all. He did absolutely nothing for me. I was like, all right, that was like
South Carolina, right?
And the type of dude I am, like, if I'm doing my research on you, I'm not gonna listen to just one song. I'm gonna listen to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs. And I was like, damn, I really just wasted 20 minutes listening to this dude, and he was. In my opinion,
why him? Why Adam?
I don't fucking know. You.
Hey, listen,
I was upset that he made me listen to this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, he got some kick behind him. Viceland, look, I watched Viceland.
Like, people,
they did a whole
like him. People like him. I just wasn't.
They like
another motherfucker that
what he's
not a fan of. And I ain't gonna say he don't got good songs. I'm just not a big fan of Post Malone.
Oh, I don't like him.
A lot of people.
Why?
I'm a fan of it.
I'm not his style. I don't know. I just don't like his style.
Yeah,
I don't. Me personally, I think he has a song with The Weeknd, right?
I don't like that song. He got a lot of shit out.
I don't know. I don't really like. For me, I don't like his music, but I mean, it is catchy, and I can see why people like it, and they play the shit out of him on the radio, man. Yeah, they really play that.
Again, like I said, artists that have heavy radio influence, those are the motherfuckers that people really pay attention to.
Yeah.
But to me,
another motherfucker that
R&B, bro.
Seem to get into. I think he's R&B too, but a lot of people know he's
Post Malone.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's R&B more than he is hip hop, but a lot of people don't say that. So
I think R&B, man.
But it's another motherfucker. I've listened to a lot of songs, and I've only heard one song from this dude that I can really say I like, and it's not even his verses on his song that I like. Like, and that's the crazy part, and that's fucking Baby Ghostface. My bad, Action Bronson. Like, I don't think that the ball is all that hot. Like he took Ghostface style and tried to flip it, but it's not the same.
Hey, you hit that shit on the money. That motherfucker is like a Wu-Tang, like you know what I mean? Like you can tell he listened to a lot of Wu-Tang.
No, he didn't. He didn't listen
even when he's rapping,
he listened to nobody but Ghostface Killer. Fucking completely took this dude's style and said, "This
no."
is."
Hey, not only that.
These young, emotional, soft ass motherfuckers is like, oh, he's so hot.
Who's this dude? What's this dude name?
Action Bronson. No, but hey, Raw, check out his delivery, the way he spits, the way he moves his hands and everything. Straight Wu-Tang, bro. Straight Wu-Tang, bro.
I'm telling you, man, he's fucking. That's why I call him Baby fucking Ghostface, man. I'm telling you, bro, like, Baby Ghostface all the way, yo.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with somebody. He gonna tell me, man, he don't sound nothing like Face. I'm like, dude,
nah.
You go back and listen to any fucking Ghostface song and tell me they don't sound alike. Like you,
that nigga's Wu-Tang, bro. That nigga listened to a lot of Wu-Tang.
Big facts. But motherfuckers do not want to say this shit.
Hey, what about
I'm gonna be honest. The motherfuckers that be saying that like that he's a hot rapper, I be like, dude, all right, who your second nigga after that?
Yeah, he don't do it for me.
They don't got nothing to say.
Hey, what about Burner? Y'all listen to Burner?
So here's the thing with Burner. I actually I like Burner.
Wait, I don't even think Burner's white, bro. I want to say he's like fucking some other.
I want to believe he's Hispanic. I want to believe.
Makes sense.
One thing I will say about Burner, I did not realize he was from Cali.
Yeah.
I could have.
You can't tell when he spits?
No, I thought he was a New York rapper, yo.
Nah.
You gotta remember, majority of the shit that I heard him on, he's with Styles P. I never heard him do like a bunch of solo shit. Majority of the shit I heard was him and Styles P. So I really thought that he was like a New York rapper. I didn't even know he wasn't fucking black until I saw a video and I'm like, oh shit, like that's crazy. Like I haven't listened to him enough to say that I really fuck with him.
I fuck with him.
That I heard from, I do fuck with him, Jones. Like real shit.
I fuck with him because I could listen to a lot of his tracks and he's actually like saying shit in his music. Yeah. You know, that's one dude I could fuck with, but I can see how he wouldn't be very marketable. You know what I mean? I do see that part too. He's not very marketable.
I can agree with that.
You know, he sounds like he's spitting and he's just kind of like, it's kind of boring. It's kind of sad or not necessarily sad, but you know, he's just not very hype versus a G.O.A.T.
He's not hype at all.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So, you know,
that's that sad boy music.
Fact.
That's that what?
That sad boy music.
No. It's not sad boy music. It's just he's just real monotone, real laid back pimp type of shit. You know.
He's not emu like the rest of these motherfuckers, but he don't got that super hype you up type of fuck.
Yeah, nah.
So I'm gonna throw another name out there, right? And this dude got a lot of buzz from what I've seen, even though a lot of people tell me that they never heard of the boy, which is kind of surprising because he's been out for a long time. Fucking Yellow Wolf. So I don't believe that he's hip hop. I think he's fucking country in my personal opinion.
I can agree.
He's a Kid Rock type of nigga, right?
Yeah.
Pretty, for the most part, yeah. But he does more country. His songs sound like country hip hop. Like, I ain't gonna say hip hop. They sound like literally country music. Like,
isn't he from like Tennessee or some shit? Where's he from?
Somewhere. I know he's from the country. I know that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
He's from like fucking swampland somewhere. I know that shit.
Yeah. I know he did like a lot of features, man. Some I can't remember what. I think he did a feature with Rick Ross that was like.
He did a lot of shit. Yeah. He was on a dude. The first time I heard Yellow Wolf was probably, I want to say 2007.
Bro, he's been around a while.
Yes, he's been around for a nice minute. He's been around for a nice minute. And a lot of people be like, oh, I never heard of him. I'm like, hey, I don't know how you haven't. If you listen to hip hop, if you're not one of them dudes that just digging on one motherfucker, if you actually listen to hip hop, like to say you never heard this dude, like, because especially he did a lot of shit with fucking ASAP Mob, a lot of shit with fucking, what's the nigga name? Schoolboy Q. he's fucking actually signed to fucking Shady Records. Like, so to say you never heard of him, where the fuck have you been at? Like,
right? Where you been at?
Real shit. So for me, when I looked at the scope of bars, unfortunately, net worth, style, flow, all that shit, right? I can only think of one person throughout the history of fucking rap that I could, if Eminem was never a rapper, I would have to say he was the greatest white rapper that ever did, right? You think, matter of fact, my man Hawaii, you the only one that seem to have a fucking concept here when it comes to these white rappers. Who do you think I'm about to name?
Ritz.
Who?
Give another name?
Ritz.
Who the fuck is that?
Another white rapper.
Oh, Roger the fuck that. Nah, if I had to pick a white rapper, who you think I would pick? You know me. You know the type of music I listen to, and you know how I spit. So who
I got it.
I would pick as that number one guy behind fucking.
If you don't got it, I got it.
Bro,
I got it.
I don't fuck. I would say, what about Mac Miller? You didn't even say fucking Mac Miller.
There was no point in me saying Mac Miller. There was no point in me wasting my time.
He's all right.
Nigga, can I say it?
Who?
Logic.
Facts.
I don't like that dude, bro.
No, hell no.
Yo, he like that. Listen, this nigga like the spit. Yo, that's right up his fucking alley. Every time, I mean, it been sometimes I ain't know we gonna freestyle, and we be at a gathering, and this nigga go to freestyle. I'm thinking we playing. This nigga dig in on me. If you listen to Logic, the way he spit, I said, "Oh shit, that's bullshit."
No, listen, if you don't fuck with Logic, I want you to go listen to one song.
I don't
Tell
fuck with
me,
Logic.
dog, I want you to go listen to one song. And
Okay.
tell me you don't fuck with the boy.
Which one?
Called Everybody.
Everybody.
Go listen to that one fucking song. Dog, when I say lyrically, this dude, like, I'm going to be honest with you. Lyrically, I don't think Eminem is fucking with Logic.
You say Everybody?
Yes, it's called Everybody.
Yeah.
Dog, lyrically, I don't think that Eminem is fucking with Logic. Like, lyrically, his bar game is crazy.
Okay, but then you're kind of contradicting yourself, because yes, bars, he's got bars, but then let's go to the backing, like, you know, people backing him up, a lot of radio play, a lot of wealth.
All right, man, I'll give this. One of his first tracks that everybody loved. Look, I'm gonna get this. One of his first songs that I didn't even know that was him. Was 1-800-SUICIDE.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about
Right?
that.
That song right there, I didn't even know that was him. It took me like
cool.
Look, to me, that song was one of my work joints. I'm at work, I'm on the grill throwing wood in the fucking fire. And then when I figured out who that was, I did info and started tracking it. I said, "Oh, this nigga got bars."
One thing I can tell you about me is, right, I'm not one of those people that allows the radio to tell me who I should or shouldn't listen to. A lot of motherfuckers are driven by who's on the radio. I don't believe this was a conversation we had while either one of y'all two was on, but I was explaining to them that to this day I still believe that Scarface is the greatest rapper of all time. He's the best that ever fucking did it. That's my personal opinion.
That's my opinion.
And I had somebody tell me that Scarface shit ain't played on the radio. Scarface ain't this, Scarface ain't that. I told him to go listen to The Diary. I didn't tell him to listen to no other albums. Just listen to The Diary. That's all you got to listen to. And if you can come back and tell me that The Diary is trash, still to this fucking day, and The Diary came out, what, fucking 99, 2000, some shit like that?
No, before that.
Yeah, that was wait.
Matter of fact, you're right. Diary was mid-90s. So you looking at an album from the mid-90s. When I had this conversation with this dude, it was like 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. I said, if you can't tell me that The Diary is still a classic fucking album, then I will never speak to you ever again when it comes to music. That motherfucker came back to me and told me straight the fuck up, dude, that album is fucking fire, start to finish. I said, I know, bro.
Even the intro and the outro, bro.
No, but this the same motherfucker that told me that if your songs ain't popping on the radio, then you not popping. I'm not one of those people that everything I listen to is driven by what's on the radio. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll skip past the songs that played on the radio and listen to every fucking thing else on the fucking album. Like, and the song that's on the radio might be a popping ass song, but I don't want to listen to it because it's
on the radio. On the radio.
You know what I'm saying? I can always listen to that. I want to listen to every fucking thing else. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Dog.
And back in the day, when niggas bought out CDs, they you had to have 2 hot singles that could go on the radio. Exactly. You feel me? And now, you know what I mean? Then you like, all right, how many tracks you got? So that's 2. You got 12. All right, now you only got 10 songs. All right, now let me see from start to finish, skipping the songs from the radio, what you got going on.
Exactly. Dog, when I say to motherfuckers that Doggy Style is a classic album, motherfuckers say the only song that they played on the radio was New York, New York. They only played that because it was a diss song.
That wasn't even on Doggy Style.
And I'm sorry, not Doggy Style, Dog Food. Dog Food is a classic fucking album. The only song that they played on there was New York, New York. And that was only because it was a diss towards New York. So it played into the whole, diss back and forth between New York and Cali. And I'm like, the crazy part is that's not even one of the hottest songs on the album. And that's still a hot ass track.
Facts.
The rest of the fucking album was fucking fire. Yeah. Logic is one of those artists where the radio is not going to promote him because he's fucking what do you call it? Independent. Because he's independent, he's not spending that bread to get pushed on the fucking album. But here's the crazy part. He amassed billions of streams and sold over 5 million albums. His acclaim category spans 4 albums and 7 mixtapes. And his net worth is $14 million. So therefore, motherfuckers is actually paying attention to this young fellow.
Not me.
It's your loss, baby. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Go back and listen to the boy. Boy got fucking bars, yo. Real shit. And it's not like one of those motherfuckers that's just saying words to rhyme and all that type of shit. Nah, boy got fucking bars, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man. I fucks with the ball heavy. Dog, go listen to Everybody and tell me that's not a fucking hot ass track. I'm telling you, dog. Everything he say, start to finish, the whole story.
He's just not someone I would listen to, though. He's just not someone I would listen to.
Why? Because of the way? Because he looked like a fucking nerdy ass.
Well, no. Check this out. And y'all are gonna get pissed about this shit. But another one that I can't listen to, and this is the only reason why I can't listen to him, because I can't stand his voice. I can't stand his voice. And that right there, I just don't listen to. No, not Logic. Is Kendrick Lamar. And he's got bars. Yeah, I'm serious. I can't listen to him. You know why?
That's one of the new millenniums that's touching up some of the old
stuff. Check this out. His voice.
I'm like with Bootsy, man. I can't stand
his voice. Annoys me. His voice annoys me, and it sounds like a carbon copy of Devin the Dude's fucking Zeldar. Zeldar, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I fuck with Devin the Dude now.
I don't see that one at all, bro. They don't sound nothing. I don't see that one.
No. I'm not saying he sounds like Devin the Dude. I'm saying he sounds like the Devin the Dude on one of the albums. He has this fucking he makes the voice of this alien called Zeldar.
I know what you're talking about. I already know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. He sounds just like motherfucking Kendrick Lamar, bro. I can't listen to Kendrick Lamar for that reason and that reason only.
I had somebody tell me that Kendrick was trash. And what I did was I walked away from him and never talked to him about music ever. Like real shit. Like
I'm not gonna say Kendrick Lamar's trash. I'm just gonna say that I can't listen to him, man. I can't listen to him.
Wow,
yeah.
You definitely just blew my mind with that one. I ain't gonna hold you.
I know. I know. You ain't the first one, man.
He one of the nastiest right now. Like when he came in the game, like yo,
Good Kid, Mad City is still classic, dog. Start to finish.
Oh, you didn't hear him on the new Busta Rhymes, man?
So I still ain't listened to that album yet.
Bruh.
Shit, I want to listen to Busta.
I can't. That's the thing. I can't listen to an album until I can fully listen to it. Like I can't be doing a whole bunch of shit and listening. I'm one of them dudes that when I listen to an album for the first time, I'm actually listening. Like I don't want to be doing nothing else.
Hey, what did you? What was? I want to know, Davis. What was your thoughts on when T.I. and Busta were fucking?
Hey man, that's all promotion. That's promotion. That's the same thing.
No, it is promotion. It is promotion, but T.I. don't want none of that shit, bro.
Oh, he already said, look, he told fucking Busta, you should be trying to battle LL. Like, but the way Busta came at T.I., he was like T.I. was, Busta was like, yo, I'll bust your ass. Like, what's good? So when T.I. respond, he deflected. He was like, nigga, that's like me fighting my elder. Nigga, you better go get LL. Like,
I'm to be with y'all, right?
The thing is, T.I. said he'll accept it, but he told Busta that he can't play nothing from what was it?
His first album. Anything before his first album.
No, the first three albums actually. It was like anything
when T.I.
When T.I. came out, it was like T.I. came out like 2003 or something like that.
Something like that.
So he said anything before 2003 he can't play. And I'm like, man, that's like some of the Busta Rhymes biggest shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
but he'll still fucking ass though.
I don't think if they play hit for hit, classic for classic, I don't think it'll be the landslide that everybody believes it'll be. And don't get me wrong, I fuck with both of them heavy. Yeah, I've been fucking with Busta since way back. I've been fucking with Busta since
new school.
It's another case of old people.
Yeah,
like you see what I'm saying, like. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that it'll be that landslide that everybody believes that it'll be, because I think T.I. lyrically, I think T.I. got enough work that they could be a hell of a fucking battle.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. Hey, Busta with energy alone, bro, is gonna like.
That's the thing.
They ain't fucking with Busta, bro.
That's the original Busta fan right there.
Bro, they ain't fucking with Busta Rhymes, bro.
That's the same thing. Like a lot of people told me that fucking Neo wouldn't be able to stand up to Chris Brown. I'm like, if you didn't listen to Neo, yeah, you gonna say that. If you only listen to Neo with radio shit, yeah, you might say that. But if you listen to Neo's albums,
yes,
I personally don't think Chris Brown fucking with Neo at all. Like,
no, because
look, especially with a versus, there ain't no dancing going on. Look, there's no dancing.
Hold on. Hey, Myron, say that one more time for him so the people can hear you.
Like I said, Chris Brown don't write his shit. Neo write his shit.
Neo write Chris Brown shit.
Look, we learned that from the R&B show. It's coming.
Big fact. Yo, but fuck what you talking about, Ramon, because I don't know where the fuck you going.
Hey.
Like, Logic, dog, listen, just do me a favor. Go listen to everybody. Matter of fact, do me a favor.
Nobody's saying.
Huh?
No, nobody's saying that the boy's not nice. Nobody's saying he don't have lyrics.
I just want you to
fuck with him, bro.
I just want you to do me a favor.
He got some tracks.
I'm going to fill my cup up. And while I fill my cup up, that'll give you a few minutes to listen to that song.
Nigga, you're giving me homework now and shit?
Huh?
Nigga, you giving me homework and shit?
No,
it's a quiz. It's a quiz.
You call it whatever the fuck you want. I just want you to listen to that song and then tell the people what you think about this fucking song. That's all I want you to do.
It's still not gonna change the fact that I don't really.
You don't fucking know that, son. You do, dude. I fucking hated fucking every Texas artist until you kept playing them.
Yeah.
Now I fucking listen to Chamillionaire, Slim Thug, fucking I was fucking full flip.
Hey, his goat is Scarface, but no, I mean,
see, Scarface. Here's the thing. For one, Scarface was born in California, which a lot of people don't know. He's actually from Cali. He moved to Texas. So he's not really a Texas artist. He's not really a Cali artist. And in my personal opinion, I don't think he sounds like he's from down south at all. I feel like, to me, he sounds like an East Coast rapper. He's always sound East Coast to me.
He doesn't sound like he's not a typical Texas rapper. No, he don't sound like a typical Texas rapper. No,
not at all.
And you know why? And Texas is gonna hate me for this, but you know why he don't sound like a typical Texas rapper is because he's actually lyrical.
Yeah.
You know.
Boom!
You know. That's true shit right there.
No,
because he's actually spitting shit. You know what I mean? He's actually spitting shit.
My man, can you do that for me though? Can you listen to that song and come right back?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
What's the name of it again?
Called Everybody. And Myron already got it dialed up, so you listen to it too, little nigga.
Keep on with that little nigga shit.
Hey, it's only 2 minutes. It's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
Hey, real quick, is everybody spelled? Is he spelling it like a white guy or is he spelling it like a black guy?
No,
it's spelling like a white guy.
It's regular shit. It's regular shit.
You had to get busy with it, you motherfucker.
Already.
Hey, it's not that fast. It's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds. That shit gonna be in and out.
Already.
Hey, but after you finish listening to that, check out the Suicide joint. That melody that he got on that joint, like if that don't fucking motivate you.
I like that song. I like that song. That's a good song. I like that song.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he smashed this shit.
You can't have a bad day listening to that motherfucking song right there, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all sleeping on the ball, man. Real shit.
Yo.
All right, so y'all both had a moment to go and listen to the joint.
Yeah.
What you think?
It was tight. He was spitting.
He was spitting.
But I mean, like Ramon said, man, it's just I don't know. I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I need to turn my light.
That's crazy.
No, like the dude, he's spitting. Obviously, you can tell he's very lyrical. He takes time in like writing his shit, like obviously, but like that song, I've heard that song before, but when I've heard that song, the lyrics went over my head. You know what I mean? Like nothing caught me. Neither the beat caught me, nor did he catch me.
The beat is crazy.
No, but I'm just saying myself. Ridiculous. I'm just saying like myself. You know what I mean? Like nothing caught me. I've heard that song before, but it's just like
because it's got a chop and screwable beat.
No. But check this out. I heard the song. I heard he was spitting, but it still won't make me go download the song and put it in my playlist right now, and it's free. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, it won't. But that 1-800 Suicide song, I like that one. That one's catchy. You know?
But you like fucking Mac Miller.
He's all right, bro. I mean, Mac Miller's all right. I'm not saying,
but you go listen to Lil Peep, though, huh? And Lil Xan and all them little motherfuckers.
Nah, I don't listen to that, bro. Fuck all that.
Yo, that's crazy, cuz.
Man. I don't.
You know, he kind of put me like. It sounded like he mixed like J. Cole and Kendrick all together.
So he actually been out before both of them dudes. He actually was out before both of them dudes. Logic been around for quite a while, and I think he's one of those artists that, you know, like y'all heard him, and it's like, whatever type shit. You know what I mean? Like Jordan Lucas. Jordan Lucas was out for a while, and motherfuckers just didn't pay attention to him until he started fucking with Eminem. Then when he started fucking with Eminem, then people was like, oh, Jordan Lucas is hot. And I'm like, he's literally spitting the same way he been spitting the whole time. Like, what's the difference?
Hey, here at the barbershop, I got homies, like real good homies. They're from Cali. And they would put me on like, oh, it's this new dude, Nipsey Hussle. You gotta listen. And after so much of these motherfuckers like telling me, I was like, man, let me listen to this shit. And then I was listening to some of Nipsey Hussle songs, and I was like, man, this boy, I like it. I really, really like it. So I would play it here in the barbershop, and the barbers here were like, oh man, they didn't like it. They didn't like it. They weren't feeling it. They weren't feeling it until the motherfucker died. So when he died, and I was like, it's too late, motherfuckers. Y'all can't claim that shit. You can't listen to that shit no more.
Here's the funny thing about Nipsey for me. First time I heard Nipsey was like probably 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
And I wasn't feeling him then, right?
There was some songs on his mixtape.
I heard a lot of his mixtapes, and on his whole rise, his whole climb, I wasn't a fan of the boy. Then when he died, right? When he died, everybody was like, oh, Nipsey was the shit. And I'm like, I never heard you motherfuckers ever listening to a Nipsey song or talk about Nipsey. Now all of a sudden, now that he's dead, now all of a sudden he's the hottest motherfucker.
Nah.
It's been a couple songs where it was like, it's an okay song, but will I ever, or have I ever considered myself a Nipsey fan? No, like I wasn't.
I mean, I love Nipsey, you know, as far as mixtapes and stuff, and when he made the last album, that shit was fire. But I liked him when he was on Slim Thug shit and T.I. shit.
See, Nipsey for me is how he look at Kendrick. Like his fucking his voice, his cadence, all that annoys me. Like I just like it's like it gets old real quick. It's like the Migos. Like motherfuckers like, oh, Migos hot, and it's like, yo, I don't want to keep listening to that same.
I can't tell you a Migos song, no.
Like, and fucking the Baby. I listened to a few songs from the Baby, and I was like, damn, he actually kind of saying some shit. But that same cadence was like, dog, come on, dog. Like you can't do nothing else. Like no matter, every song sounds exactly alike. Like I'm good, cuz like, but motherfuckers like, oh, he got bars. No, Little Baby, that nigga voice annoying as fuck. Yeah. I cannot listen to a whole song of that dude at all. He reminds me of Trey the Truth. Like, stop fucking whispering and fucking talk, grown ass man. Like, real shit. Like, I can't do it. They just don't do it for me.
Yeah,
Logic, I don't know, man. To me, Logic. Ever since I heard him for the first time, like he stood out to me. Like he just. I guess because I like substance behind bars.
Yeah,
and he has substance behind. He don't just get on a song and just say a bunch of words. He put substance in it, and a lot of artists that people feel are like the hottest, you know, like honestly, majority of Eminem shit don't have no substance behind it. It's just, he just saying shit, especially his earlier shit. Like he just was saying shit. People like, oh my goodness, they going crazy. But it's like, I like, that's why Scarface to me is still number one, because he has substance. You know what I'm saying? He actually said something.
Yeah, that's my dude, man.
Yeah, hey, and Scarface shit when he came out, and the Scarface shit that he's putting out now is the same.
Yeah, exactly.
The levels the same.
Exactly. Like he hasn't changed. Like there was no drop off. Like it's the same shit. Like the only difference from like the Diary and before, he don't cuss as much. That's the only difference. Cause that motherfucker, he'll say fuck and shit like 30 times in a verse. Like
yeah. You know, speaking of Scarface, you know, I was the shit to me, The Fix. When he came back out after that hiatus, man.
Like 10 years later, some shit, crazy
when
shit.
The Fix came out, we were still in Hawaii then, man.
Exactly.
Bro, oh my God, boy. You talk about playing that shit like every day, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, what's the name of the joint with Big Dog Status on it?
That's the Me and My Homies or something like that.
No, I don't think that was me. Was that Me and My Homies? I can't remember. But I remember I was working with my man. I was doing armored truck shit, right? And we pull up to fucking one of them fucking record stores. And I walk in, and I forgot that the fucking album was dropping that day. So I walk in, I see the shit. I come back out, I tell my man, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go back in the store. He's like, for what? I'm like, yo, Scarface album just dropped. I forgot about that jump. I'm going to grab that jump. So he like, why? And I'm like, dude, you serious right now, bro? Like, you serious? He like, man, I'm not listening to no Scarface shit. I said, well, nigga, you gonna listen to some Scarface today. Mind you, we had a little setup in the truck. So boom, I get the joint, I rip that bitch straight open, throw it in. Boom. He like, yo, I ain't know boy was tough like this. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, mind you, he older than me. I'm like, come on, you killing me right now. Like, you murdering me right now. Like, Face got bars, like real shit. And he has always spit grown bars.
Now,
like,
made.
There you go. There you go. Always with the grown man bars. Never that bubblegum bullshit. Like,
yeah.
Never the and see, that's how I look at fucking Logic. Like, he never gives me like bubblegum shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gives me substance when he's putting out shit. Like,
yeah, you can tell his preparation on writing a track is way longer than like the Migos putting a track together or something like that. You know, I get that, but you know, the Migos can drop a fucking, you know, a song in 15 minutes. The lyrics took them 15 minutes to rhyme shit together, and it's a hit, you know?
Yeah, all they do is come up with their damn ad-lib first and put shit behind that.
Hey, but right now, the Migos ain't really making no noise, man. I'm just going to say.
Funny story, man. I was listening to Shade 45, right? And I forget who it was, and they was talking about MOP. So they said the boy Lil Flame, the motherfucker went in and he did all his ad-libs. He didn't lay no verses. All he did was his ad-libs. And then he went back in and laid his fucking verse.
And that's how they do.
Dog, first of all, how the fuck do you do that shit? Like,
that's backwards, bro.
Yeah, it's backwards as fuck.
You go in and do fucking. First of all, ad-libs accentuate what you just said.
Right.
This motherfucker went and did ad-libs and accentuated that shit with a verse. Like, that's fucking.
That's how you know motherfuckers ain't talk about shit, man.
No, but see, that's the thing. Like, MOP, like I think MOP is another one of those groups that a lot of people slept on.
Oh yeah,
because they wasn't trash. Like, I think it was because they fucking yelled all the time that people was like, man, I'm not listening to them dudes, but them dudes had bars, man.
Yeah, they did.
Them dudes had bars on the low, dog. Like, fucking what was it? 4 Alarm Blaze, man. That was my shit right there. That was my. Even though Jay, that probably was one of Jay-Z's best verses, but dog, that fucking track right there,
fire.
Cold as ice, bars. Like,
yeah, they don't bust around shit too.
I got.
That's what I'm about to say. They is, and that video stupid.
New shit.
Yeah, that video stupid, man. That shit they dropped that into me, man. I'm on the YouTube. I said, oh, and
you know what's crazy, dog?
It's fire, bro.
I don't even get into videos like I used to anymore.
No, look, I don't either. But this one, you know, look, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna take it back. You remember the video Bus had with Janet Jackson back in the day?
Yeah.
This video is almost damn near up with it, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit.
No, I'm saying 5G, bro.
There like, no females in there, but
but I'm saying the detail, the character, and everything. Look, that
you can't compare Janet Jackson to no dudes ever.
No, I'm not trying to compare
Janet Jackson and all dudes.
No. See, I think we going left field with it.
What I'm saying to you is, if you put Janet in anything, it takes it to the next level. Like, it's Janet. Like, she's still one of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. Like, that's Janet.
Yeah. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Exactly.
Look, thick, fat, or skinny. It don't matter.
Exactly. It's fucking Janet. No, just imagine if you JD and she got away from you. It's like, what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about.
What the fuck? Like, how you let?
I'm the king of ATL. Nah, nigga, you just lost the Jackson, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
But it's crazy though, cause like I told y'all, man, right now he's leading every year. He has. I meant to look it up. I haven't looked it up for this year, but he has had a #1 hit every fucking year. Every fucking year, a #1 fucking hit. And motherfuckers think, oh, that's JD. This motherfucker, he's a hell of a fucking producer, man.
Everybody's known that.
I think
even his mixtapes, his So Def All Stars, bangers, bro.
I think one album that has been slept on that a lot of people never, and it's crazy because a lot of people never heard of, Life and Times in 1942.
Oh yeah, I love that shit.
Dog, you know how many people tell me they
on that bit?
Dog, you know how many people tell me they never even knew that album existed, and I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like,
that shit, bro.
But he had first of all, when that came out, he had fucking Snoop, he had the Brat, he had the Locks, he had fucking Mace. He had everybody was on that fucking album. He had the fucking Mad Rapper. Dog, he
DJ Khaled. He was the old DJ Khaled.
Facts.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So he was the one that said, "Yo, bring that shit down, the motherfucking ATL. We got the strip club. Let's do it."
Facts. Somebody,
I'm the general.
I'm about to say something that's probably gonna piss a lot of people off. And as y'all know, I don't give a fuck. I'm okay with that. I can't fucking stand DJ Khaled. I can't stand that motherfucker, dog.
It don't matter.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
And you know he don't give a fuck. You know he don't give a fuck.
You know that. Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's songs where the song would be so much hotter if he just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
He's literally the brand new DJ Clue.
Oh, you know what?
But you know what?
Just talking about the other day, bro.
Hey, you knew he had to do that. Listen. He had a couple of bad deals, bro. He had a couple of bad deals with motherfuckers that do right, and he said, "You know what?
Yeah,
look, my turn." That's when he started drawing in.
All he gotta do is just shut the fuck up. Let everybody else. Like you already did a hot beat. Now shut the fuck up and let these motherfuckers lace the beat. Like you gotta let him know.
He's gotta let radio know it's him. He's gotta let radio know it's him, bro.
No, I can't.
I want my penny for my money. That's what he on right now. But look, he had a couple of bad deals, man. You feel me? Like niggas done fucked him over a couple times.
That's the thing, dog. The song gonna sell whether he fucking say we the best or not. Because one thing I will say. And I said this to you, Ramon, way back when. Every song ain't meant for everybody. Facts. Like every voice is an instrument inside the beat. So you can't just say, "Oh, well, this motherfucker spit hot. Let me put him on this song," because that don't mean that they sound right on that fucking specific.
Right. I'm gonna say something after you say this.
Say again.
I'm gonna say something after you say that.
He actually picks the right motherfuckers for the beats that he create.
Yeah.
If he just shut the fuck up, the song would be so much fucking better. But he just got a DJ Clue the fuck out of it. The whole fucking song every goddamn time. You told us you was the best. Get that. I don't need that every fucking song. Like that shit's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
We the best. Shut the. First of all, you ain't the best.
You loyal.
Talking to
you loyal.
No, look, right now, he doing with his son. So, like, I like that he moved the energy towards his kid and rocking on that type of time. But I feel where you coming from, Ski.
He's still annoying as shit.
Now,
but the people that's cutting them checks, they like what he doing, man.
Yeah. What you said though, man. Every voice saying for everybody. I think that will fuck Janet Jackson up when Jermaine Dupri had produced that album for her. That one time. That fucked her. No, that album ain't do too good. You know what I mean? Because Jermaine Dupri wasn't her style. If she was stuck with Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, it'd been another classic. You know what I mean?
But that's what happens when you're doing business in the house.
Right.
Oh, another album.
Alicia Keys, man, when she started letting motherfuckers Swiss Beats produce her shit. It wasn't the same shit, you know what I mean? So her shit started calming down. But her new shit is fine.
Another one is motherfucking when the Neptunes did Slim Thug's album.
I like the album.
What? No, man. I like the album.
I like the album.
I didn't like that shit, bro.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Why you ain't like it?
It wasn't no Slim Thug, but I like that album.
It wasn't Slim Thug, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the album that made me really start fucking with stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
I think he put more. He was more lyrical on that album than any other album I've ever heard from him.
Yeah,
well, that was his big album. That was his big album.
That's the first mainstream album.
Yeah, he was. Even like shit before that, like a lot of shit that you used to play. Like I think that album, he was super dog. Fucking Miss Mary, dog. That was my shit right there. Like he was so lyrical on that album. He didn't just put shit out. Like every beat, and mind you, at that time the Neptunes was running shit when it came to beat.
Yeah.
Or if you wasn't fucking with them or Timberland, like you didn't have a hot fucking beat. That's just
right. But see, if you go to that album, I'm like, what song do I like off of that album? I don't like anything. I don't like.
I like that whole album, man. But
I didn't like that album.
It's not like when he came back out. What was that? 98. What was the name of that album? Damn. The one when he was on the cover and he was smoking he had the smoke coming out. I forgot the name of the album.
Oh, I think it's like a boss or some shit.
Yeah, when he came back out, that was Slim Thug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still like the album though.
The ones that the Neptunes produced, I didn't like that fucking album.
I don't know, man. He was lyrical fuck that whole album, dog. Like he was.
It was more lyrically. It wasn't more Texas style. He was giving some Texas, but he was spitting this like it was more. Now, I'm not saying commercial watered down. He still gave the Texas in it, but he had to make it commercial.
Yeah, I guess it just didn't have those Texas beats.
And
that's what it was. Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. Like, all right, for me, I'm not from Texas, so I'm not looking for a specific type of beat. When you look at Philly artists, we don't have a specific type of beat. Whereas though Texas,
y'all kind of do, bro.
Nah, if you listen, you can't listen to the Roots and then listen to State Property and then listen to Cassidy. And then listen to E. Ness and say, well, damn, it's a specific type of beat that they go for. Because all four of them was their beat arrangement was completely different.
Yeah.
Like New York, when you listen to a typical New York style song, you already know the type of beat that it's going on. When you listen to a Texas style song, a Cali style song, a Midwest style song, like Philly don't have that specific sound when it comes to beats.
I can kind of tell though.
Most what I will say is when it comes to Philly, a lot of artists have a specific sound when it comes to lyrics, but not when it comes to beats.
Well, I go okay. That's probably what I'm thinking about. Cause like
the Midwest is another one where you kind of really can't tell it's a Midwest type of shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It all depends on where at in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It all depends on where we're at because they vary depending on which state, which city it came from. That's where they vary at.
Yeah, Chicago, man.
But every region have its own sound. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times it depends on the region and what the sound is. You know what I mean? Because look, like you say Philly got a sound. I like Boops, Raw just say, we have a spit sound.
Yeah, I could kind of tell. Like I could tell if you're from Philly or not the way y'all spit. And something like I know, like for me, I'm a beat maker. So like certain like y'all do like a lot of things on the jazz tip. You know what I mean? Even like Meek Mill or somebody like that, they're gonna have like some kind of jazz feel on it. And I'm like, okay,
jazz is real big in Philly. So I can
so I can kind of hear that, he might be from Philly or whatever. Then when I look him up, he's from Philly. So, yeah. That's why I said, y'all got like a little sound to it.
That's like a nigga from DC. He gonna do that, that go-go shit in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or a nigga from Florida, South Carolina. Like, you know what I mean? It depends where you go at. Or Baltimore. You know what I mean? A nigga that's in Baltimore, he may listen to that go-go, but he may listen to something else too.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that. But the flavor changes up quickly.
It does.
Regardless of what the flavor is, If you put DJ Khaled on that song, he gonna be annoying as shit. Give a fuck what the song sound like.
He gonna fuck it up.
Dog, I'm telling you, dog. Dog, Clue.
Hey,
listen.
and nobody can
Clue
tell
used to
DJ
always
Khaled to
do
shut
that
the fuck
shit.
up either.
Yo, Clue had the mixtape game on.
We were
Wow.
just talking about that. We were
That
talking about that the other
Clue,
day.
Clue,
Yeah.
Clue,
Yeah.
Clue.
You be all into that bitch. Then all of a sudden, Clue.
Oh, like, and
Come on, man.
he'd do that shit at the fucking height of the verse.
Right. We were just talking about that, man. Me and my girl, man.
Dog, that fuck, man. And I'm telling you, man, I can't listen to a Khaled album because it's the same shit. I feel like I'm listening to Clue. I feel like I'm back in the 90s listening to
Yeah, man.
like
He's got bangers, man. He's got hits. He's got hits.
yo,
He done had about 10 years with this shit. He need to take it easy, man.
dog, I'm not saying that he don't got hits because I ain't gonna lie. He put out shit. He put out a lot of shit and that shit sell. But at the same time, it's like, dog, you ain't gotta fucking overtalk every goddamn body. Shut the fuck up and let these you pay these motherfuckers to spit. Let them fucking
Hey,
spit.
no, he said, I'm executive producer.
He's
DJ
executive-
Khaled.
He's executive annoying. That's the fuck he is.
Hey, he let niggas know, yo. I mean, listen, sometimes I be like, yo, that was a good ass track. Why you had to put that on there?
We the best.
Exactly. I'm telling you, dog, that shit is
them tracks be right. You be like,
Like,
all right, bro.
Even in the beginning, I thought in the beginning it was like, all right, when he first started putting shit out, because he didn't do that shit with Terror Squad. Fat Joe wasn't trying to hear that shit. You ain't gonna fuck with
None of that. You ain't doing
Fat
it.
Joe was like, nah, fuck out of here, dog. Make the beat, shut the fuck up, and go sit down somewhere. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
He went down to Florida, and it amazes me how so many people don't do their fucking research. So they felt like he was this brand new motherfucker on the scene.
Yes.
I'm like, no, that's the same boy that was with Terror Squad. No, it wasn't. He from Florida. I'm like, I don't give a fuck where he from. That's the same dude that's from fucking Terror Squad. No, it's not. I'm like, all right, I can't talk to you about music.
bro,
leave it at that.
Hey, Terror Squad was making some motherfucking noise, bro.
Facts.
They were making some
Facts.
fucking bangers.
To this day, motherfuckers can say what they want, man. To this day, Don Cartagena is one of the best albums that
Yes, sir.
Dog,
Yep.
when I say Fat Joe laced the fuck out that album, dog.
Yo, laced it.
He laced the fuck. And I'm gonna say something else that's probably gonna piss a lot of people off, but I don't give a fuck. I have never been, and I'm still not gonna sit here and say that Big Pun is a top fucking 5 rapper of all time. He is not a top 10. He is not a top 20. He's not a top 50. I don't even think he's in my top fucking 100. I never looked at Big Pun, and everybody said, "Oh, he was that big, and look how he spit." I don't give a fuck.
Nice,
he was fat.
Nice,
because he was fat. And that don't mean shit. He didn't say shit. He was fucking. He had a couple catchy songs.
Yeah.
But to sit here and say he was that dude, no, just because he was fat, fuck no.
Look, I ain't saying because he fat. I'm gonna ask the Chris a question. So out of Fat Joe and Big Pun, who rapped the best?
Fat Joe all day. You fucking kidding me?
Hey, I just had to make
Don
sure
Cartagena, baby.
Don Cartagena.
Fuck you talking about?
And if you really know Fat Big Pun,
yeah, Fat Joe
look, if you really know Fat Joe, I mean, you know, or Big Pun or Fat Joe, Fat Joe was fucking big, like he rapped. That's what Fat Joe do, but he protected.
If you over 30 and Fat Joe is not in your at least your top 50, I don't know what the fuck you was listening to. Real shit, like real shit. If you wasn't listening to Fat Joe in the 90s, early 2000s, what was you really listening to?
That Don
I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't get to like 2000.
Hey, Terror Squad was
I
shit,
didn't go to the 2000 when I got to Hawaii and shit like that.
And
like,
see,
earlier.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? And I can say this with confidence, right? Depending on where you was from, I know like Cash Money saying where he was from, he listened to a little bit of everything. But depending on where you from, depending on what you listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like until I got to Hawaii, like I said before, motherfuckers talking about Pastor Troy. I thought they was talking about an actual pastor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't fucking never hear this dude before. Like, real shit.
But it makes
dude rap, they call himself pastor. That was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Then my man Ramon, he playing all types of Texas shit. I never listened to Texas music. I didn't know that. He'll tell you, I couldn't stand that chop the screw shit.
I hate chop the screw. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I hate that shit.
It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you from, when I was playing Beanie Siegel, they looking at me like, man, what the fuck is you? Who the fuck is Beanie Siegel? No. The first time,
and then you listen to what the fuck he's saying, and you're like, who the fuck is this nigga, bro? Because he's spitting some shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The first time when I got to Hawaii and a motherfucker from the South says to me, I can't remember who it was. Motherfucker said, who the fuck is Jay-Z? And I'm like, what? Wow. Are you serious right now? It's no way that you serious right now.
Hey, Ski, let me give it to him, Ski. I was living in Pittsburgh, right?
I had to realize, depending on where you from, really did depend on what you listen to. Every city, and the crazy part is, it's not every state, it's every city.
Every city.
Because literally, Philly and Jersey is right here, right? But that don't mean we listen to all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Baltimore is literally 2 hours away, and they listening to that fucking weird-ass go-go bullshit that I still can't figure the fuck out. But you know what I'm saying? And you come to Philly, and they like, yo, where the go-go? And we like, man, what the fuck is go-go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got one. Let me give it one joke, bro. I lived in Pittsburgh for 3 years, in like 96, 97. These niggas were listening to Master P while I'm listening to Beanie Siegel and Hove and Nas.
So, funny story, right? My man and his brother, right? They moved down to Georgia, and my man come back out of nowhere and shit, right? Now, I used to have this radio that during the summer, I had that shit sitting on the porch, man. I big ass speakers, I had that shit pumping. Whole block used to be jamming like a motherfucker. So my man come back, he like, yo, I need you to listen to this fucking song, man. They been banging this shit heavy. So he put it on. I'm like, what is it? He like, nah, it's this boy named Master P. You gotta check this shit out. No. He ain't say Master P. He said it's these true niggas. So I'm like, what? So he put this shit on, right? And mind you, all of us, we just sitting there, we chill. We don't know what to expect. We just chilling. So I hear, dun, 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 dun. So we all sitting there. We like, first of all, we intrigued now because first of all, the way the beat coming in is crazy as shit. Then we hear Master P talking and shit. So we like, all right, what the fuck is this shit? We know limit soldiers. I thought I told you. Dog, we probably listened to that song for the rest of the fucking day, dog. The rest of the fucking, I ain't never heard no shit that sound like that. I've been fucking with P ever since, dog. And motherfuckers used to be like, man, you really listen to this shit? I'm like, dog, you could say whatever the fuck you want. Like, I don't really know they slang like that, but the shit this dude is saying is crazy. Like,
look, and I'm gonna go off of that. Told you I was in Pittsburgh. I'm a youngin'. I'm fresh off the fucking porch, fresh off the whatever. And I get up that joint. I mean, you know, I was a hooper, football player, whatever. But I'm listening to the music that these niggas that's on my team playing. I had no choice. We went to the club. Like, are we rocking? That's what y'all got going on? Are we in that joint? Well, them niggas was rocking that P, Master P, heavy as fuck. Even when we went to Cleveland. What we say? Was it Tear the Club up? Like,
that's 3-6.
That Tear the Club up, Joel, right there. Listen, nigga, Tear the Club up, bro. Look, them niggas put us in the bathroom. Look, we was visiting Cleveland. We was, we went to like a basketball show. We was visiting, but you know we was going to win. You already know. Once the Philly cats get it, 215 in the bill, you already know. Yeah, at that time I probably was a little bit far to Pittsburgh, but we was in the building. The Tennis Club came on. Hey, cuz that shit was stupid, my nigga.
Motherfuckers could say whatever the fuck they wanted to say, dog. P was running shit.
Yeah. Hey, that go back to that hip hop in Japan, bro. That's all I heard in the clubs out there, bro.
Telling you, man.
They were killing them. No limit.
Telling you, motherfuckers can say what they want, man.
No,
like
he took over that joint, though.
Hip hop has taken over as the biggest music genre around the fucking globe.
Yeah.
Every fucking country has their own version of hip hop. And not only do they have their own version, but they listen to American hip hop.
Facts.
Like real shit. Like hip hop is taking the fuck over. Yeah. So that's why when motherfuckers say shit like Eminem is a guest in hip hop, no, I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers say something like who the fuck is Logic, I can't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is not a racial thing. Hip hop is what the fuck it is. Hip hop is a fucking feeling. It's an emotion. It's what you fucking do. You know what I'm saying? And you can be any fucking color, any race, color, creed, whatever you want to be, and enjoy fucking hip hop. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not a lot of other races, colors, and creeds that could fucking break dance, and I wish a lot of them just stopped trying. And that's real shit. But we ain't gonna get into that part because it's a lot of races and colors and creeds that's probably better than a lot of blacks when it comes to graffiti.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And people forget that hip hop is not just music. Hip hop is fucking music. It's b-boying, it's fashion, it's breakdancing, it's all that shit.
Break them down.
Mixed in one. Even though a lot of people want to kind of fucking separate them.
Yeah. It's a five-finger discount, B.
Hip hop.
You ain't got the 5 finger.
Hip hop is a fucking culture, man. You either love it or you fucking hate it. And majority of the fucking world loves it, and especially the younger fucking generations. You know I think a lot of the reasons for racism, to be honest with you, I think a big part of it is the fact that a lot of these young white kids, they don't want to listen to they don't want to listen to that sad ass country shit. They don't want to fucking go bang their heads on the fucking wall listening to some goddamn rock music. They want to listen to some fucking Snoop Dogg. They want to listen to Jay-Z. They want to listen to Master P and Lil Wayne. And they want to listen to some fucking hip hop. And their parents don't know what the fuck they saying. Their parents is like, who the fuck is Snoop Doggy Dogg? That doesn't sound right. Well, sit your old ass the fuck down and go listen to your fucking Billy Ray Cyrus while the young boy rock out to some motherfucking A$AP Rocky or some shit. Time goes the fuck on. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, time go on, man. Look. Hey, with the youngers that say, Mom, I need some new earbuds.
Facts.
Some new earbuds.
I think my son then lost like 60 pairs of fucking.
And my wife says I need earbuds. I said, man, I didn't buy them nigga no fucking earbuds. But don't talk to me about that bullshit.
No, I watched my son. My son had earbuds on, right?
I still fuck with these.
Oh shit! No, I ain't buy a pair of them. The last pair of those I had was some Skull Candies, and that was a couple years ago. But my son, he had his earbuds in, and the very next morning, I said, "All right, we about to go. We about to take this little trip." He says, "Can you buy me some headphones?" I said, "No, you just had a pair last night. What the fuck you do with them?" He says, "I lost them." I said, "Well, I guess you listening to what the fuck I'm about to listen to."
Yeah.
It is what it is. So my wife says, "Well, why don't you just buy him a pair?" I'm like, "Fuck you, fuck him, fuck you." I'm not buying shit. He just had them shits last night. Right. If he lost them motherfuckers within 7, 8, 10 hours,
while he sleep,
inside the house,
something while you sleep,
in the house. Sleep.
We didn't leave this motherfucker.
And you're not willing to look for it, I'm not willing to buy it. That's why I'm the same.
I don't give a fuck if you.
Bro,
no, I can tell you where my earbuds at right now.
Generation, bro. That's the new fucking generation. These motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, that is the generation. I have food in the refrigerator, and because they don't see it and it says pizza or chicken with whatever the fuck we ate last night, you the one that put it in there. You gonna say, what we eat for dinner? The food we ate last night. Right. I don't see none. Nigga, go in the fucking refrigerator.
Right.
No, check this out, man. This is how I know that I must be doing all right, because I look in the fucking cupboard and I'm moving shit around. I'm looking for peanut butter. right? I'm looking for
Hey,
peanut
I was
butter,
gonna say that.
right? So I'm looking for peanut butter, and I see like peanut butter with the fucking grape jelly already swirled in there, cinnamon peanut butter, apple something peanut butter. I'm like,
Damn, I ain't gonna hell this shit.
you know, where's the regular shit that says
Exactly.
fucking Jiffy peanut butter, man? You know what I mean? I got some bougie ass kids, bro. My kid said he wanted a fucking peanut butter sandwich, so I'm in there looking, you know, for the peanut butter. He don't like my shit. And he's like, oh, I like the cinnamon apple, Dad. I'm like, looking. I was like, how do we have 4 different fucking cans of peanut butter, man? You know? And I told my wife, and I was like, feed him the regular shit that we got here. He's like, oh, no. He wants the peanut butter. Make sure you slice up bananas and put it in the sandwich.
What the fuck?
What? Yeah, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I go, you know what? I'm doing all right, man. And we got motherfucking 4 different kinds of peanut butter in this bitch.
Hey, bro, Chef Ski Bob cook. When I cook 2 days. You know, my kids tell me, oh, we ate that last night. I don't want to eat that. We eat that tonight.
The fuck you ain't?
Listen, in my house,
Your stomach gonna be growling.
Hungry as fuck.
Hell yeah, your stomach about to be growling like a motherfucker.
Hey, that's why I play a good ass poker hand, man. I ain't trying to hit none of that shit. You niggas eating this shit tonight, cuz. And we got, look, y'all won't eat on my watch. Look, then as soon as I come down to the game.
You eat what the fuck I made or what's in the fridge, or you be a hungry son bitch. It is.
Right?
Yeah. But on that note, fellas, we left it all on the motherfucking table. You know what I'm saying? I hope the motherfucking fans enjoy this shit. You know what I'm saying? As always, if you was offended, it's David's fault for looking the way he looking.
Well, I was looking at your ass, motherfucker. I got the fake face.
Hey,
all on the table, baby.
Y'all niggas, man, and I catch y'all another again, man.
All on the table, baby.
All right, man.
All on the table.